Man, I've left it on the screen for like fucking 3 days. It's been loading for 3 days. Hello everyone, welcome back to Persona 5. I'm sorry, I must replace that. Persona 5 Royal. It's the Royal content. Ah, Christmas. A time where I am forever alone.
The world's savior alone on Christmas Eve.
Say, what are you doing here?
Can I talk to you for a minute? First off, thank you for taking my request. With your actions, I can only.
Also, what do you mean forever alone? You have Hifumi. Shut the fuck up.
It will change, won't it?
Chester has Hifumi.
True. It was social reform on a scale no one has ever accomplished before. But I believe that it will.
Chester
Shido
thinks you are
confessed to
quite
a
the
variety of
optimist.
crimes.
Which
We
is
can
a
arrest
beautiful
him on
thing to
those
see.
charges. The problem lies in proving him guilty. It'd be difficult unless the correlation between the metaverse and the mental
That's
shutdown
actually a
is
big
named.
problem here. We can't correlate to the
I'll
metaverse
be
because
blunt.
the app is
I
dead.
want you to turn yourself in to the police.
Why?
Your testimony will be necessary in order to prove Shido guilty. However, that will mean placing you on center stage. You'll be treated as a hero who saved this country.
Chester just
But
want to
there's no
have
way
fun
that
with
the police
the
or public
girlfriend.
Prosecutors will let that slide. If you turn yourself into the police, you'll definitely be
This is a
arrested.
scenario that is very similar to the
I'll
man who
close all
will,
the
like,
cases
what will
surrounding
happen to the
Shido.
person who first
I
discovers
intend to expose
aliens.
them all. It's
The
to
leader of the
prevent
Phantom
society
Thieves will
from
be the
becoming
target of
distorted.
multiple
That's
assassinations.
what you want too, isn't it?
Yeah, like, for real, putting you in police custody sure ain't gonna, like, protect you.
Sounds like my testimony is necessary to find Shido guilty. But there's no knowing what the police will do. They'll never let a Phantom Thief be the hero. If I take the stand and testify about Shido's crimes, everything can be taken care of. But before that...
I'll ask you once more.
So
I'd
is this
like
a
for you to
is
turn
this like a
yourself into
fucking
the
plot
police
important choice?
Of your own accord.
Or do I even have a choice here?
There's no need for that.
You! I knew it!
If they get their hands on the
We did not
perpetrator,
see the body! I knew this
for him
motherfucker
to
was gonna
turn himself
return!
in, no?
How the fuck are you alive?
To think I'd get to see you so surprised. Honestly,
You shut up!
pretty satisfying.
Chester knew you
said
were still
that
alive,
there's
but
no
how?
need. Just what do
Chester
you
didn't
mean
see the
by that?
body!
Exactly as it sounds. I'll agree to testify against Shido and his crimes. I assume that works for you?
You're turning yourself in? What?
That's right. I have no hidden agenda.
Oh yeah, because we did exactly what
If
Akechi
I had to
wanted. His
explain
mission
myself,
was complete.
I'd
Shido's under
say it's
arrest.
Simply personal principle that I
Or he's just
retain
going to
like
jail to shoot his dad in the face.
For
I
the
don't know
time
at this
being,
point.
At least, I'll take your word.
I mean, he
that
did
you'll
lose the
cooperate
game.
with the investigation.
That would save a lot.
Don't
of
forget
time.
that either.
So
I'm
is he
fine.
like
You can
still
forget
like
everything I just
crazy
told you.
pills,
I'll take
hyper
him in
murderer
myself.
Akechi, or is he still putting on his persona that I hate?
I won't try to claim that everything will turn out perfectly for you, but I would bet this case will reach its natural conclusion.
So what happens
No,
in original
fact, I
P5
swear
chat?
that this will be properly settled.
Because
Pretty sure it
Akechi,
just ends.
huh? Shido and the masses have undergone a change of heart, and the case has headed towards its resolution. This must be how things were supposed to happen. The church is certainly lively. They're preparing a holiday service. But tradition also dictates that couples spend this evening together, correct? I'd like to take a break from Shogi and spend time with you instead. Ah, I see we're gonna learn about... We only have one choice! Of course we only have one choice.
Because you're a coward.
My crippling monogamy. I'm a bit nervous.
Afflicted with monogamy.
I have no experience. What are you talking about, Hifumi? You taught me the reverse pin.
I think she more means the whole dating on Christmas.
True.
Apologies for the wait.
Because once again,
well,
every fucking
Merry
relationship
Christmas.
socialing ends with
That is the
fucking.
proper greeting, right?
All of them.
It's how this ought to be done?
Yeah, there's like no actual like dating on a daily basis. I don't
That
know
one
what.
feels really patronizing.
I know, right? I saw that. I was like, really? I feel like Hifumi would deck me with a
Now
rook.
that I think of it, I'm aware that Christmas is considered a couple's holiday, but what exactly do we do?
Typically, they just fuck.
Eat fried chicken.
I see. Yes, I suppose that's only fair. Let's go find a restaurant. It's quite cold today, isn't it? If it would help, we could hold hands.
The most forbidden thing. Get the scissor bar. Ah!
What a tragic miscalculation.
Also, how did I not give her my coat when she said she was cold? That's like fucking 101.
I could stand to learn from that optimism. To your home? I wouldn't mind
Yeah,
that
home
at
is a
all.
very liberal term. I live in a
Let me at least
basement in a
contribute a cake to
fucking
the
restaurant.
No, you live in
It's
an
Christmas
attic.
after all. Huh.
Attic,
Looks like there's
yes.
a shop over
Completely
there.
different
We
things.
could see if they have any. Something tells me this might be a wasted effort. No, a battle cannot end before it's even begun. Time to push onward.
I appreciate you, Hifumi,
Excuse me,
going in full
I
hard
don't
like
suppose you
this.
have any Christmas cake left? Actually, we do.
See, look at this.
Huh?
One of our
Never
others
give
was
up on a
canceled
battle.
last minute.
Really? Well, if that's the case,
I swear to God, if someone tries to butt in here, I'm just
We'd
gonna
love to
fucking
buy it
roundhouse
right
kick
away.
him.
Of
You have a
course.
knife.
Just wait one moment while I go prepare
That
your
is
order.
my psychic knife. It's not in real. It's not. It doesn't exist in
one
real life.
miraculous move and defeat became victory. I can't believe it.
I can't wait. Gonna get that
Me
Christmas
too.
cake.
There's never a dull
There's a
moment
weird
when I'm with you. I'm so
euphemism.
glad we got to have today for
I was
ourselves.
gonna say that would be Kawakami.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
I like
what
how
you're
we still
talking
have the
about.
fucking anarchist
But I
flag in the
enjoy
back.
everything more when I'm with you. Well, it'd be a waste to throw it away. I'll take you up on that. You should have some more too. Oh,
Harding Kun. Oh, that's
some
fucking
cream on your
adorable.
face, that's all. It's rare I see you so unguarded. I see that
Chester did
Christmas
just get
has
back
its
from shooting God in
advantages.
the face. I am very
Ah, yes,
disarmed.
I almost forgot.
Yeah, you're still riding that high. Like that was the same day.
Gloves.
Here's your present. I hope you like it.
Yeah, gotta love the glove.
Good. I'm glad to
I'll be
hear
sure to
that.
frame
This
these.
will be even colder next
Frame
year.
my gloves.
Remember to take good care of yourself so you don't get sick. A great deal of people still need you.
Oh
myself
God, that's right. You
included.
know I'm a phantom thief.
I have my grand campaigns on the shogi board, but you have your own battles to fight, don't you? You and the other phantom thieves. I'm sure I'm not the first you've saved.
Pretty sick how you
nor
murdered
likely
God
the
and all.
last. Presumptuous
I don't think she knows
as may
about
be.
that. She basically,
Speaking on
all she
behalf
knows
of
is that we just
everyone you've
stopped the
helped.
world from becoming a weird bone
you.
hellscape.
Yeah,
Truly.
she did see the bone dimension though.
Don't worry about it. Chester
Of
did
course.
all of this.
In truth, I was intending to ask you about the dangers you might be facing.
You do not want to know about
Now
the
that I
danger
have
we
you
face.
here,
It was so
all my
boring.
worries faded away somehow. Oh, look! Out there!
Oh
What a
shit.
sight. It's snowing much harder now. I've always found snow to be so pretty.
Chester is
Though
dreaming of a
it
white
used to make me feel
Christmas.
somewhat lonely as well.
You might want to close that
But
window.
when I look at it now,
It's gonna get real cold in there,
all
and I
can
can't
think
imagine
is
this
how
attic's well
beautiful it all
insulated.
is.
And real damp once the snow starts
I'm
blowing
just-
in.
So happy with you. Sometimes I wonder if this is even
Like I
my
get it,
real
White
life.
Christmas and all that, but seriously, close the window.
sometimes everything
I'm
really
happy
can go
with you
perfectly
too.
according to plan.
You know,
We
the
should
one
mind your
unreasonable
money.
thing
One
about this
last
is that,
selfish
like,
request,
you'd
Jay.
think we would have planned this way ahead of time.
Please, let me stay here. Just a
To be
little
fair, you've
longer.
been kind of taking shit day by day for a long time now.
Oh, they missed an opportunity to be like, you and your social link have enjoyed a white Christmas to make it especially corny. Also, wow, I'm getting the gameplay blocked notification. Too bad, fuck faces.
Akechi did what?
He turned himself into the police.
Shouldn't ever be like,
This is
Akechi's
only
still
yesterday.
alive? What the
He's
fuck?
admitted to being the perpetrator behind the recent cases.
So he's alive.
Akechi-kun survived and owned up to what he did.
Well, I feel
I use
it's
this
for the
term a lot
best.
just because
If
it's
Akechi-kun's
a
alive
term
and he
in
can
card
atone for his
games.
crimes,
But this really
that's
is
all
Magical
actions
Christmas
offense.
Land ending, isn't it?
Right. Ain't that all stuff to be happy about?
What?
It's Christmas.
Like,
we should enjoy
Akechi's
it to our
alive, he
heart's
turned
content.
himself in, we get to live our lives on Christmas with our spouse. Everybody's okay, we learn about this. It's a
Spouse?
fucking...
should be giving permission.
Spouse?
now.
Girlfriend, fuck.
As long as you don't go.
It really is just like a magical
Yes, you can go ahead
evening.
and
It's like
get
a,
used to
it's like a fucking storybook ending.
Merry Christmas!
To be fair, in the original, Akechi
didn't
didn't
hear a
just
word of
appear.
that.
You handed your own.
Yeah, this is
outfit.
royal content. That's why I'm saying this is Magical Christmas Land.
Fine.
Yeah, but it still feels too convenient.
Look at that knife. What? What is that? What is that stack of balls?
My, this is quite the
First, there's the
sight.
cream puffs.
I'm
Ah,
going
okay,
to be
that makes more
entirely
sense.
honest. I wasn't able to bring a dish. Instead, leave the dishwashing duties to me. I'll make sure they turn out beautifully
Is
immaculate.
that just a salad in the back
Why
there?
don't we all just clean up together?
Don't worry
So,
about it.
who brought what?
I brought that marinated seafood.
Oh, it's seafood. Ryuji, use a fucking fork.
They're super good.
It may not be to everyone's tastes, but I brought
Is that a
cheese
wheel
plate.
of brie?
Whoa!
No, bad.
That smells like dirty socks.
Did he just?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
He just ate a wheel of cheese.
but it tastes great.
Thank goodness. Oh, is this a croque
Okay,
and
kneecap him
bouche?
before he eats
It's
everything.
so cute.
He's going to, isn't he?
I made that
Mhm.
all
Chester
by
Superlex!
All I did was buy some cream puffs and stack them up, though.
It's been arranged so artistically that I hesitate to sample it.
I feel like Ryuji's gonna
When it
break
comes
the
to
cream puff
sweets,
tower,
Tom
then
truly
Yusuke's gonna
has
get
a
so
speech.
pissed he's just gonna fucking slobber knocker him.
Who brought this box over here?
Ooh, this looks like more sweets. Not mine, by the
The
way.
mystery box.
Who added the
me?
mystery box?
Kinda.
What?
Ryuji?
You brought the mystery
Brought
box?
sweets?
What?
Ryuji and
The mystery
sweets.
box.
What's in the box, Ryuji?
Hey, what do you guys
What's
get?
in the
Open
box,
up.
Ryuji?
Open up the
It was
mystery
just a
box,
bit
Ryuji.
unexpected is all. I had
It's gonna be like
expected
a shoe or
something along
something.
the lines of meat. For some
Wow,
reason,
Haru, holy
chicken comes
shit!
to mind when I think of you. Ryuji, chicken. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that in any sort of comparative way.
Please don't keep going. It just hurts even more.
It does feel big. What's up? Hey, Chitlin, what's up?
I have ice
You have what?
cream.
Ah, nice. You have ice cream in this fucking white Christmas ass episode.
Did you hear what I just said?
Come on, don't get all depressed.
Yeah,
Everyone's
it's
here to
so
party.
pale.
Everyone.
Oh,
It's the whitest ass Christmas ever.
Mona-chan.
I was trying my best
I
not
got
to
bad news
mention
for you,
it, but
buddy.
it's hard to avoid.
If only Mona could be here with us.
Like, I know they're supposed to be Asian. But they're not.
What?
Someone call for me?
What?
yeah, we were just talking about.
The cat's
it.
still alive?
wait.
Cat's still alive, and you got fried chicken,
You
motherfucker.
disappeared.
Where'd the fried chicken go? Wait, did the cat buy the fried chicken?
Was the one in the metaverse.
So, you stayed in reality?
Also, yeah, this
as
is
a
new
cat?
art.
When I woke up,
Huh,
I
yeah, you're
looking
right.
like this. I headed back here right away, but it took a surprising amount of time.
It's like a weirdly more detailed cat.
Told us more
Well, I brought my own surprise back, too. I brought some fried chicken. This doesn't have anything to do with your conversation.
So the question is, Sojiro still can't hear the cat, can he?
Left on the table?
So we all
Oh,
still
now
look
there's
kinda
a treat for
crazy.
ya.
Talk about everything falling into place.
Come on, let's get started. We're gonna
Man, could you
party,
imagine how
celebrate
fucked
our
up it would
hard
be
work,
if,
and
like,
my
Sojiro brought this
grand
cat
return.
in, and then Mona was just like, I'm gonna be a dick to them and meow for a little bit.
Things are finally back to normal.
This really is magical Christmas land. Mona's back, we have all these sweets, we have fried chicken. This is great.
Fried chicken, the most Christmas food.
It is.
Apparently in Japan, KFC is a big symbol of Christmas.
It was a very, let's say, lucky marketing blitz that caught them that.
Hey!
Well, I mean, it's not like too absurd to think about. Like Coca-Cola's heavily associated with Christmas here in the U.S.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, exactly. No, marketing is impressive.
I love this photo of me arguing with my cat. Like, if this was the real world and that was posted on Twitter, that'd become a meme.
Nice.
He's family.
You're like 3 years old.
Yeah, how is Morgana the older one here?
Because he's the superior Phantom Thief, the oldest member of
No,
the
no, it's actually cat years.
Hey!
Like, cats got some weird spine problems.
The model's basically made by someone who's never owned a cat.
No, actually, the cat just has a really fat ass.
The old dummy thick cat.
Please no.
Look,
Do
I
the
can
Phantom
only
Thieves
be better
really
2 years old.
exist? So for an instant, we went from from 0% approval rating to 100 to 50. Oh boy, New Year's party. I kind of wish I had those days in between so I could work on my social links.
What social link would you work on?
Ryuji and Anne.
Yeah.
You don't even like it.
That's not entirely true. I do like her, but I don't like her.
You just completely ignored that poor little blonde girl.
It's very much a situation of, yes, you can be just friends with someone. When you get a chance, look at the key item that your girlfriend gave you. Okay. But I haven't had an opportunity to do that. Does the gift change with your social, with whoever you chose to, like, hook up with? Because, like, they did this in Persona 4 as well, and the person I hooked up with gave me a cursed RC car. So, by comparison, I'm okay with a pair of gloves.
A year-end party, huh? I'm already excited. Oh, let's invite Yoshizawa right away.
Coffee
for inviting me.
beans.
Although, I admit I feel a bit
Man,
like
look
I'm
at that
cheating.
soup! Oh my god, that soup looks so
There's no need
good.
For modesty. After
Also,
all,
wow,
we've been
Yusuke,
through
that
no
scarf,
strangers
what?
Yeah, you really helped
Also,
him out
Kasumi's
too.
here, I guess.
In that
Yeah, we
case,
invited
I'll
her.
accept your offer.
We
And
made-
Sei. Why is Sei
Yo,
here? Who let her in?
I really can't stop staring
Look,
at
she's
that
part of
thing
the
you're
theme,
wearing.
for better or worse.
So it's caught your eye as well.
Why does it say here?
It happened to catch mine while I was strolling through the city.
So you
I
bought
bought it
this
for
scarf
myself
on a
as
lark?
reward for the end of the year.
Don't you need that
What
money
do you
for
think?
food?
About the scarf.
I'm sure he's got some set aside for, you know,
It's
whatever the fuck.
unique.
Oh, you've recognized its
It
unique
looks great on
beauty as
you.
well.
How dare you?
I'd say it's a little too unique.
How dare you not compliment this ugly scarf?
This
I
fashion chat is
complimented him.
fine, but if you don't dig into that soba soon, it's gonna get soggy on you.
God.
Ah, yes.
I have
my
not had a
apologies.
good
Thank
bowl
you
of
for the
udon
food.
since college, and it has
It's
fucking
chow time.
crushed my soul since.
So good.
Go.
Sakura-san, you
Sure
made these
there's no-
noodles
I've
yourself,
done so
right?
before. In every
They're
restaurant I go to, I'm
amazing.
only
You could
disappointed.
open a soba restaurant.
Oh, thanks.
Everybody
I've
here
made a little
does
too much, so if
pho
anyone wants
and
a
not
refill.
udon, and it's sad.
Seconds, please. How fast do you eat?
I mean, we're
You
done
eat a
too,
lot more than I'd
Cat.
assumed you do, Yoshizawa-san.
I don't know if that fully explains what's happening here.
Senpai, don't kid them so much. My appetite's totally normal.
No.
Breaking news on our top story. After nearly 2 weeks of silence, the prosecutor's office is planning to move forward with the biggest case of the year. They have announced that they will move forward in the charging of
Oh wow, they're
Representative Shido
actually
for
going
his
to
confessed
indict
crimes.
Shido. I didn't think that was gonna
Finally
happen.
happening.
I was planning
They're
on
doing it
telling all
fast,
of you about
too.
this a little later. This case is all
like
thanks
a
to a
few
certain
weeks.
man's testimony.
It's a fucking Christmas miracle.
But I can at least share this one piece of good news with you.
And that would be?
We're
The
forging
woman
evidence
involved
to
in
make
his false
Shido
charge
arrested.
case has finally come forward and provided her testimony.
Oh!
I can't say
Oh!
for
So the
certain,
blackmailed witness that
his
got me
criminal
arrested
record
is
may
finally
very well
coming
be
forward and saying they were
overturned.
blackmailed.
For real?
That's wonderful.
What is happening?
Congratulations,
Working out for
Senpai.
Chester, apparently.
Of course, this is highly confidential. Got it?
What great news.
Everything's
Looks like
coming
we
up,
really will
Chester.
be
Nothing
having a
could
happy
possibly
new
go
year.
wrong.
Chester is not sure you like
This
this.
is
I kind of
incredible.
enjoy being a
It's
nasty
an
crime
actual
boy.
real-life good ending.
And after that, the 2-hour New Year's special of Tokyo Vice. A thrilling tale.
I mean, you can
jam-packed
be a
with
nasty
some of
crime
the
boy without a
network's
criminal
most
record.
famous faces. I'll never give up.
It's true.
I've been seeing this guy on TV all
It's
the
all about
time
not
lately.
being caught.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
yeah, he's
you're a
the
bad
long-term
nasty
actor.
crime boy if you
With a
get
figure
caught.
like that, I can see how he's gotten so popular.
That's a good point.
So he's popular, eh? If I were more
Crime
like
is
that
easy.
human, maybe Lady Anna.
Morgana, please.
The year is winding
You're a
down
ki-
to its
you are
final
a you are
moments.
just a
Let's
cat
take a
right
look at how
now.
people are spending it all across the country.
Just have
Now that I'm
Chester
thinking about
jaywalk.
it,
That'll be a real
hell of
nasty
lot
crime
sure
boy.
did happen this year.
No,
Right?
man, you can't come
It's
back
like,
from that.
how many years
Chester's
of our lives
ultimate
did we
nasty
actually
crime,
live through
tax
this year?
evasion.
I doubt
Littering.
we'll experience anything even similar to it for quite some time.
I'm the
Well,
baddest
this
boy.
is just from my point of view, but I really hope that's the case.
And I guess starting
Chester's
next year,
the only
we'll
person
just be
in
good
history
boys
who
and
actually
girls at
got
school.
that $1,000 littering
If
fine.
that's the case, then I assume you'll be able to handle
only
your summer
person that
break
got
homework
caught.
on your own, right?
Please don't go there,
It's summer.
Senpai.
It's Christmas.
I don't think I see that happening.
Okay, that's a
Fine, fine.
This is nice though. It's nice to have this validation of a good ending after we shot God in the face.
So much has
Yeah,
happened
nothing
over the
could
past
possibly
12
go
months.
wrong.
But in the end, we got to
Has it
spend
been
together
12
like
months? It's
this.
only been 8.
I want to
Like,
believe
the
that
plot
this
started
was a
in
great year
April,
for
Anne.
us.
Yeah, I don't have any proof, but I feel like next year's gonna be even
Oh, you-
better for us.
You're factoring in the Holy
I
Spirit.
feel the exact same way. How strange.
Yeah, I think she's just talking about the year as a
Well,
whole.
that's only natural, considering
Fair.
how pleased we are with our end
Who
of
knows
year
what could have happened
celebration.
before April?
Young people have been gathering in Shibuya all day for the big countdown at midnight. And this crowd is...
I really don't want to get going, but it seems like it's time.
I wish God was a face.
See you next year.
The demiurge is not actual
Next
God,
year?
but it's
Sojiro,
a
I'll send you
allegory,
two.
I
Get those
believe.
New Year's dishes ready. Chop chop, and don't forget the black beans.
It's the false god, the
I
god
hear
of the
ya.
material.
If I start prepping the beans now, they'll be ready by the morning.
Basically, think
Don't worry
Old
about the
Testament
food.
God.
You just go have a good night's sleep.
We're not gonna have a good night's sleep though. We're celebrating New Year. We gotta get them fireworks going. Ah, it's the new year. That means I should probably pour myself a drink and act like a dork on stream.
Yeah, do it.
Oh god, that's right. It's the new year, which means fucking Makoto and Haru aren't going to be in school anymore.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that's actually when their school year ends.
Oh yeah, it'd be summer, isn't it? Right, fuck, brain. What about all this talk of God? What about Luisa? What about her? I haven't seen much of her in Persona. Happy New Year. We're gonna drive to Canada.
Hey, don't tell this to the others, okay? But even after I disappeared, I was still vaguely conscious. And being separated from all of you was really scary. I thought,
Take
if
a
it's
week to
even a
tell us
little
this,
bit
cat?
possible, I wanted to come home to you guys. That's why I'm so glad I was able to come back here.
Welcome home, cat.
Thanks. Well,
It's a shame
it's
that you're
pretty
not
late.
actually a
Let's get to
human,
sleep.
but still, I enjoy my sentient
I've
cat
said
with a
this before,
fucking
but
snarky ass
I hope we
attitude.
keep sticking together like this.
That backpack felt too light. Oh, and we're not having a brainscape into the Velvet Room. Interesting. Now what? We're in our Velvet Room clothes, but we're in...
Hey, remember this room?
Yeah, we're in the counselor's office.
Yeah, weird.
What? Class will be dismissed momentarily. I get the feeling that I need to go home. I need to go home, but I need to stop by the other school and pick up Hifumi. It's gonna be a long day today.
Get
Why-
awesome results, track meets, along with
What?
everyone else on the team.
Chromatic aberration?
Get hold of some scholarships for college to make things easier for my mom.
Gotta go home, but I forgot my keys in my other uniform.
Butterfly? That's
Oh, hey!
That's Lavenza, right?
Mm,
I don't remember their name.
I would have gotten to enjoy my time
no,
in high school.
it could be any number of things, really.
Yeah, it could be, what's his fuck, Philemon? But I doubt that. Oh god, I never picked up my roof tomatoes! Ah!
What?
In this game you could get restaurant items from a roof garden, and I planted some tomatoes, and I completely forgot about them. They're probably ice cubes at this point.
With my father
Most likely,
watching
yeah.
over me.
Chester Harding is super crushed now. Those tomatoes were good.
Yeah, tomatoes are bullshit anyway.
I
Better off
agree,
without
but I
them.
feel like Chester Harding would love tomatoes. Where are you going?
I feel like Chester
Oh.
would enjoy most anything so long as it's edible.
Chester going home?
And yeah, they're right by the heating system on the rooftop, so it's fine.
Isn't this where you what? You still haven't accepted it. Accept what? Chester wasn't given anything to accept. I feel like I had dreamed of Chester's bizarre adventure.
The only thing Chester accepted is that this is fucking weird.
Oh, this is interesting. Would you join the... Oh, a new UI! Oh, that looks nice!
Good morning.
Where are you still asleep? Kazumi, it's 7 in the morning.
They should be awake by then.
Just not dead. Also, I need to get a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Where to put the controller? There it is. Alright.
When the fuck did you promise a shrine visit with Kasumi?
It was her who proposed it.
Don't you have a girlfriend to do that with?
I could still be friends with someone, dude.
No, you can't.
I didn't mean like that. It's more like, that sounds like something more to do with your girlfriend than this person who's barely in your life.
That is fair. But also, like, she's a good friend. Why would I say no?
Good friend, she barely exists.
Hold on. Who the hell goes to a shrine with your
It's
girlfriend?
Japanese culture.
And Japanese are bullshit.
You're damn fucking right.
Tired. That island should fall to the ocean.
That's pretty fucking mean, Chitlin.
May have been drinking a little bit. Just let you know.
In retrospect, you just sound it.
I'm counting on you.
Good old coffee dad.
Sorry to
Whoa,
make
chromatic
work the
aberration.
First activity in the new year. Oh, that reminds me. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, coffee dad.
And I hope you'll
Yeah,
continue
JD, honestly, you should probably just make an event of it and go with all your
We're
friends, but...
especially grateful you're open today. You know how everything on
What
TV
was that
for New
line?
Year's is the same
We are
old,
grateful. We are eternally
Hey,
grateful you are
Max,
open today.
Don't you have any plans for this morning?
Also, why
Could
is
cook some
Sojiro
up,
not
so
selling
long as
curry?
you serve yourself everything and pay your bill on the way out.
Ah, right.
I mean, he does sell curry. But also other things, because having a one item on your menu would look terrible.
I only ever see him sell curry,
Are
though.
you
That's
going to the
the
shrine
weird
for the
part.
new year?
That's a wise choice.
Happy New Year.
Who's this guy? What the fuck?
I know who this is. I'm not gonna say it though.
Nice to meet you.
My God, he's gorgeous.
Nice to meet you, sweet bro and hella Jeff.
This is good.
Nice meeting you
excuse
too.
me, but who are you?
Wait, what are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something?
Wait, why is he so
You should
familiar?
recognize those baby blues.
Wow, Futaba! Holy shit!
Oh, looking sharp.
Oh, you look absolutely lovely, Futaba-chan.
Look very like winter weather.
I picked it out with
I
my
believe.
mom.
Wait.
To be fair, there are layers under it.
Hang on. What?
What?
Your mom.
The answer is she hasn't grown in 8 fucking years or whatever.
Sorry, I don't want to be late to the shrine. More showing up.
Wait, is Sojiro
To
dating?
make like a tree.
What the fuck is going on?
Well, here's the thing. Futaba's mom is dead, so
Yeah, I know. Like, what?
is Sojiro dating?
Oh, this year. We don't have any more wishes that need granting.
I think you fucked up reality.
It certainly feels like it, doesn't it?
That's what
Yeah.
killing the demiurge does, okay?
Yeah, I think you. I think you've literally changed reality itself, not just people's minds.
Weird.
Look, Wang, all I'm saying is you should recognize those baby blues.
I'm really not
What's
seeing
up?
it.
Do you have plans for today or something?
A shame, really.
Oh, come on, you should have just said as much then. I'll be fine here, so off you go. Have fun. But it's
Also, I
pretty
don't know
cold
how
out
I'm
there,
supposed to
so don't
recognize
forget
this
to
guy. He
dress
looks like he
warm so
should
you
be
don't
in like
catch a bug.
fucking J dramas or something. Damn, we look sharp. And yeah, where's the cat? Is this an anime? Yeah, it's an anime cutscene.
Oh, this is new.
Yeah, they rarely do anime cutscenes, but I'm oh, wow. Look at this fucking picturesque scenario. Also, I may be like ignorant of design and culture, but where do people put their phones when they wear the kimono?
Sorry for the short notice.
You notice how she has that purse?
Sent you a New Year's card,
Oh,
so here we are.
right.
Well, shall we?
Turns out there's a bag for that.
I wonder why. There aren't many people
Also, I'm
here at
sure
all.
some are fool enough to
It's
just
really
tuck
unexpected.
it into the obi.
I'd almost prefer the usual crowd.
Man, the end of the year was just a few hours ago.
Believe it or don't,
I mean, the
only
one thing I've
364
learned
days until the next one. That is
years
true,
have been
but
I know I'm gonna use the wrong year for a
is that
while.
women love
Well, I have an
pockets,
idea.
and I don't see
New
any
Year's
pockets
party
on
tonight
these.
to help switch gears.
I know, right?
Huh?
Also, I love how
Didn't
Haru
expect you
is
to
just
here.
so consistent with her outfits. It's all gotta have the floof.
how many coincidences
God,
can
you
there
look
be
like
in
a
one day?
princess! Holy
And
shit!
a good morn unto you all. I haven't seen you in absolute ages.
It's been 24 hours,
We
sis.
were hanging out just
Isn't
yesterday.
it, like just
I mean,
snowing?
to be fair, Haru is
We all had
basically a
plans to
nouveau
drop
riche
by here
princess.
First thing today, huh?
That would explain what led us to the shrine, but to this spot at the exact same time? Talk about incredible happenstance.
Like, I feel like there should still be
Indeed,
snow on
but
not
due to
lit.
this
It's
fortuitous
fine.
turn of
We're done
fate-
with snow without it,
Look,
apparently.
look,
I am
it's a
able to witness
picturesque
this
New Year.
mesmerizing
Everything's
sight.
going
Truly,
magically.
the embodiment of
No, it was one of
Japanese
those, like, it was technically snowing, but none
What
of
are
it
you
got
doing,
like,
Kitagawa
gathered on the ground
senpai?
because the ground was still too
Just
warm.
ignore him. It's like a fit he gets
Doesn't
into
stuff is what
sometimes.
you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what do you want to do after this? If we've got the time for it, why don't we grab something to eat together?
There's just a very light
I'm
layer
sorry,
of
I'll
snow.
be heading out with my family once we're finished here.
Wait, family?
I have somewhere to
Like,
be as well.
your sister, right?
Me too. I'll be dining with
Wait,
my father
your
somewhere.
dad's dead!
I'm gonna hit up some New Year's sales with my mom.
Well, looks like you're all busy.
What is
See
happening?
what they're up to.
Ooh, I'll get in touch with
killed the
Shiho
world,
and find
bro.
out if she has any plans yet.
I mean, Shiho, that kind of makes sense.
This feels very
I
wrong.
guess we'll all just go do our own thing then.
Yeah. Haru, your dad's dead.
Looks like it's just us now.
Chester feels like he's having an
I was
aneurysm. I
wondering
think I
earlier,
need to lay
What
down.
did you wish for at the shrine, Senpai?
Chester think there might be some internal hemorrhaging. I'm not sure.
Am I bleeding?
Now,
Am I
there's a
bleeding from my
classic
nose,
wish,
Kazumi?
But I think it's a wonderful choice.
I mean, on the plus side, when you for reality, it seemed to replace it with a one where everyone's okay.
Well,
Yeah, where everyone's happy.
I'm
Yeah.
It's a very magical Christmas land.
Like suspiciously happy is the
It's
thing.
from my dad.
Bizarrely happy.
He's telling me that some relatives have come over to the house, so I have to go home and spend some
Yeah,
time
like her,
with
she
them.
tucks hers away in her
He
obi.
decided to come all the way out to the station to get me. My family is kind of serious about
Wait,
their
were you living
get-togethers.
out here alone, Kazumi?
I'm really sorry. I was the one who invited you here and everything.
Did Chester do a
Please allow me
flashpoint?
to
Did
accompany
Germany
you to
win
the
World War II? Yeah, my wish is to stay healthy because I think I have a brain problem.
Dad!
You should hold on to your sleeve.
Oh my
He's in a
god.
dress kimono after all.
I just realized we've never seen her dad.
This man's
Who do
face
we
is
have
very
here?
flat.
I
believe
know,
this is our
right?
First time meeting.
This is my senpai.
Like
The
it's
one I
so
told you
weird
about
seeing this
before?
man's
My
face.
senpai who's done
Dude's
so
got
much
no
for me.
nose.
Oh, so you're her senpai. My daughter
It's so
talks about
weird.
you all
I
the
don't like it
time.
at all.
Dad! Not all the time.
Wait. Oh.
Is that not so? I was told you picked these out for me too. I know it's pretty late.
Oh,
for
did
it,
they
but
actually
thank
take
you
into
all the same.
consideration our... Oh no, we didn't have a pick.
Dad wears them all the time, even at work.
I'm quite the fan of them. Well, shall
His
we get
in-game
going?
model looks perfectly fine, but the port of... Brain, what?
Something wrong?
I think Chester had a stroke.
No, nothing. Well then, Senpai, please excuse us.
Wait, Kazumi, did you feel that too? I think Chester had a stroke. But I'm not smelling almonds. Where's the cat?
Yeah, it's a good question, isn't it?
The questionnaire on the fan site has changed too.
Oh yeah, the cat wasn't here when we woke up after our weird ass dream.
Did you have your first dream of the new year? Do we? I thought that was tomorrow night. I don't remember my fucking New Year dream. Oh yeah, this is Magical Christmas Land. Clearly Mishima doesn't exist. Perfect! I do like the photos. I think they're a neat touch. Like, it adds nothing, but also it helps flesh out the world.
Man, they're really going all out with them, too.
Oh yeah, like, they don't have to be constrained to the main plot so they can do whatever the fuck they want. And what that is very confusing right now.
What that is anime CG.
Is that CG? I mean, I guess.
No, not, never mind.
You guys dream of specific things if you wanted a good New Year, right? Man, I feel like if that's the case, everybody this year had like a fucking ultra terrible dream. The Nova Sphere just conspired.
A dream or a fucking night terror?
Fucking nightmare, definitely.
The Noosphere is full of shit.
Oh no, you can absolutely
Yeah,
post yourself into dreams. Let me tell you about tulpas.
Yeah, I was thinking CG is like from a visual novel, that kind of.
Oh, like still frames.
Yeah. The term for those is CG.
Something fucking Chester thinks something weird's going on. Like, I'm no longer under arrest. Why aren't my parents picking me up?
Chester may have been severely concussed by the Demiurge.
I can feel a warm breeze on my face.
Chester pretty sure he didn't pass out, but may have from the concussion.
Ah! Who the fuck are you?
What's up?
You know who they are. In your heart of hearts, you know who they are.
Huh?
It's your good friend, Stuffy guy.
My good buddies.
Hey,
I mean,
you've been acting kind of weird
look,
since
he's cute.
yesterday.
It's fine.
What's going on?
Are you he's a goddamn dream mode. Look at that.
Exactly. Like, I don't see the issue here.
Wait, who's that voice?
Climb back into bed at this point.
Oh, you can go on ahead.
Oh,
Chester's a spoken for man right now. What are you doing in my bed? Brain, what?
These beans are the best!
They're all perfectly shaped and so
Who's
shiny.
Yeah, this is that you know who
Looks
that
like
is.
your recipes have reached
Oh
housewife
my
level
god,
quality.
yeah, I did. What?
Gonna get hitched sometime soon.
Also, how did Futaba get red hair if that's the case?
No.
Oh, right, never mind. Brain
You
is
don't
not
know
working.
her dad.
The stroke, I'm sorry.
They'll change your life!
Nobody knows
Good
her
morning.
dad.
Have we met?
Sphinx Lady?
Oh, is this
You
your
should have
first
chosen
gag of
Sphinx
the
Lady,
new
you
year?
fucking bitch.
Drunk on the spirit of the new
I
year already, huh?
That doesn't make sense.
Because you beat the shit out of her as a Sphinx.
It'll only blow
Yeah, in
So
Futaba's
easy
like
for a
mind
pussy finally
palace, she
bores
was a
herself.
weird like amalgamation
You know
of
me too well.
mother and Sphinx because that was the like brain hurdle she was trying to get over.
work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you
Once
have
again,
to die so suddenly?
she could be naturally a redhead, chat. We don't know the dad. Nobody knows the dad.
Yeah, Sojiro is just an adoptive dad. And yeah,
What's up? Not feeling so good?
Yeah, like, Sojiro had feelings for
like this
Wakaba,
since
but they were never
Zah!
together.
Morning, Mona.
Mona!
Morning. Do you think there's enough Osechi for me to join you?
Wait!
Yeah. Yep. That's why I said you should recognize those baby blues.
Was that a question?
Of
course I may.
I thought you were a cat!
Are you alright?
Was a cat. Now he's gorgeous.
Something is definitely very wrong
Joking
here.
around for now. Go ahead and grab a
I mean,
seat.
I mean,
you're just hungry.
like, I want to speak out of turn lang, but it looks like he traded up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like
I
seriously.
can't remember the last time I
Chester is a
actually
one-woman
got to
man.
relax and enjoy myself on a New Year's like this.
I'm stuffed too. If only I had something to cap off this meal. Like a cup of coffee?
This is getting weird.
Boy, that was a subtle request.
Oh, does anybody want dessert with their coffee? I'll go pick it up. My treat. You want a Mont Blanc, right, Mom?
Oh, how kind. Thank you.
It's true. You said you're a one-woman man,
Shall return.
but you never specified how many men.
Also, those belts got huge, Futaba. What?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the hell?
Chester have never felt so alien in his entire life.
What's the matter?
She should be fucking dead.
Weren't you in jail?
Sorry, we haven't opened for the day yet.
I mean, he
My
was just going
apologies.
to
Well,
testify
police
last time.
I
custody.
wish to speak with him
Yeah.
for a moment.
Why don't
we'll
you
let
go
him
and
go
get some
for
fresh
his
air with him?
testimony.
I'll stand guard over your dessert for you.
You say that now, but when he gets back and his dessert's
He
gone,
got full
I'm
immunity.
pretty sure he'll suspect it was an
Yeah, I
inside
mean, after
job.
what he did, I would be
I
surprised
can
beyond any.
definitely
I would be
see that
surprised if he
happening
had
with
life in
Mona
jail.
on guard duty.
Hey, come on, guys.
Sorry, sorry.
I guess I'll start the coffee.
You know, don't you? We have to discuss this.
You too. So I'm not the only one having a brain tumor.
Just like you seem to be.
Okay, so there's one other person who realizes something's wrong.
And it's the guy. It's my fucking nemesis
Rival.
foil.
Well then, let's try to sort through this situation.
Okay, first off, are you or are you the fake you put on TV?
Part of me wants him to just turn on one
That
of the
seems as
washing
good a place
machines
to begin as any.
to
At
hide
the end
the
of last year,
noise.
I turned myself into the police as the perpetrator of the serial psychotic breakdown incidents. Your memory of this is still intact, correct?
Exactly.
How are you alive?
You should be dead.
Chester. Admittedly, Chester didn't see you get shot.
My final enemy is
Chester
a version
won
of
the
myself.
game.
I...
You shouldn't be here.
We have greater concerns right now. In fact, I'm a bit offended you think so.
My
little
nav
of me
said
that
you fucking
expected
died.
Me to be dead. Perhaps the most confusing part of my story comes post-detainment. Obviously, I
Was it a
thoroughly
magical
interrogated
Christmas
about my
land
involvement in
part where you
Shido's
got off
case,
scot-free?
But for some reason, after questioning, I was suddenly released. No explanation whatsoever.
That's really fucking weird.
I agree. No matter how one attempts to rationalize
Also, it's so weird that
my release
Akechi
is
looks a
extremely
lot more
unusual.
somber here.
More than that, it should
Like he's
be
not
impossible
crazy
for them
or
to release
faking
a
it. He's just
confessing
he just looks very
suspect after only a
sad.
brief interrogation. But what's even more unbelievable to me is
I mean, Wang, he lost the game. He's a defeated man.
Wakaba Ishiki.
The
I
dead
can't
have come
believe
back
she's
to
been
life.
brought
This is
back to
28 days later, Akechi.
For the time being,
We need to get
you seem
guns
be
and
the
we need to
only
get to
one
the
who's still
roof.
in their right frame of mind. I should get to the point. Let's make a deal. What say we join forces on this?
I mean, I wouldn't say
want to
no. You're the
investigate
only
what
person making
exactly
any
is
fucking
happening
sense
here.
right now.
I'm fairly certain you
Did
wish
Chester
to find
access
out the same
morphogenetic
thing,
field?
no?
Is Chester an alternate
For the
timeline?
time being, you and I share the same goal. To solve this problem, don't you agree that it'd be safer?
I mean,
for
I won't
us
say
to
no, especially when
partner
you're
up?
not faking anymore.
Have you made up your mind?
Like, real talk, I liked Akechi a lot more when he wasn't posing
I
as some
need
kind of, like,
information.
super
Can you
detective.
tell me what happened after?
I'd rather, like, see someone who,
parting
for who they
ways
are
with
rather
me
than,
in
you know,
Shido's palace?
being a fucking fake.
I see. Though some abnormalities appeared immediately, the most glaring ones arrived after the new year. And all of the Phantom Thieves, with you as the sole exception, are living in this altered reality without even realizing it.
Hmm?
Go
One
ahead.
second. That might be Hifumi.
Senpai,
Oh,
it's Yoshizawa. I'm in Odaiba right now, and,
Odaiba? What happened?
I don't really understand what I'm seeing, but I'm just going to describe it to you. It's that building. It's really faint, but I can see that palace thing that Morgana-senpai mentioned a while ago.
Oh! The camera tower!
I know this is sudden, but could you come to Odaiba right away? I understand. I'll see you soon.
That
But
was
I thought the
Yoshizawa-san's
metaverse was dead.
voice, wasn't it? I believe I heard her say the word palace. Despite not being in the metaverse, you're planning to meet up with Yoshizawa.
Wait, no, no! The Novasphere has fused with reality at this point, hasn't it?
Now that we've made ourselves a new deal, you wouldn't turn me down, would you?
Okay, put away that cocky attitude. I could put you in the ground if this was the metaverse.
But since it isn't, you could probably kick my ass.
Senpai!
Okay, this is getting weird.
Akechi-san.
We just happened to be together when he got your call. First a dead woman returns, and now a palace appears. How intriguing.
Akechi-san, you know about palaces?
Oh, right,
Would
you
it
weren't
help you grasp
there.
the situation if I told you that I have the same powers he has?
Really? Does that mean you're also...
Nope, he's a phantom killer.
Allow me to stop you there. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, Haru mentioned that her dad is still
Since you've
alive,
already
which is
grasped
really
the
fucking
concept,
strange.
It's clear to me that you're a fellow Persona user.
He knows, don't worry.
Yes.
He
I
almost
can
shot me in the
Persona as
face.
well. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves either, though. I just so happened to slip into this palace with him and Morgana-senpai a while ago. But what could be the meaning behind its appearance here? I just happened to be passing by on my way home when I came across
Wasn't this
it.
place under construction before?
Since nobody else is making a scene about it, I assume others aren't able to see it. Or they see it, but it doesn't evoke any real reaction in them.
Yeah, but there was like an actual
That's exactly
physical
it.
tower here
I
before,
asked
now it's
some
just
people in
an
the
empty
area,
void.
And none of them seemed to care at all about its appearance.
Rather than simply hypothesize out here, we may be better off taking immediate action.
Okay, okay.
I mean,
I
we
dig
should
it.
go into the
But we don't have a
palace.
metaverse nav.
Not only has a palace manifested in reality, but this is the only one visible to us. I realize I have no proof, but it's highly likely that this is related to our current incomprehensible situation. Wouldn't it be more efficient to just go inside and see what we can learn? That is, if we have the means to do so. Oh, it's...
What? The nav's back? That's not the nav. What is that?
I thought it was gone for good, but it looks like we've regained access to the nav.
Why do we
have
have
it
the
as well.
nav?
Is there a search history?
Search history. How do I check? Ah, there's one search in the log, but
There's an entry in the search history, but I can't read whose palace it is.
Ugh. The name portion of the entry has been censored somehow. Could this be the doing of the palace's ruler?
does that mean we can't enter the palace?
Well, we do have the search history, so it should be possible to infiltrate it anyway.
If you're going in...
Oh yeah, Akechi has like
willing to
3 years
bring
of
me with you?
experience of us before
can't
this,
put
so
my
he
finger
he
on
knows
it.
a lot more about the meta nav.
Something's been bothering me about this place ever since we first entered it. I promise I won't slow you down.
What's your call?
Do this.
That settles it.
All right.
I do like this color
Let's
scheme
do
setup.
it.
This is some very warm and distinct colors. Oh, that's new. Are we Persona 4 now? Right, I forgot about Akechi's edgelord outfit.
I've noticed just how mysterious this place is. What could this building even be?
It depends on what the palace's ruler
I
thinks.
forgot that he's just straight up using the berserk armor.
keep
This
pushing
is
forward.
great.
Is that
Was,
so?
was Kasumi part of our
By the
team
way,
before?
No. She,
What's the
in
matter?
fact, she actively did not like the ideals of the Phantom
sure
Thieves,
how to put
but she inadvertently became a Persona user. She's just not part of the organization.
Okay.
True outfit.
Oh, you mean this old thing? Yoshizawa-san aside, there's no reason for me
Yeah,
to uphold the
Akechi had two
pretense of a
outfits
righteous,
before. One that was like
sincere
a
detective
parade leader
prince.
outfit, and then this, which is
Enough
apparently
chatting.
his real
Let's
face.
move out.
Whatever you want to do, man.
Yeah, you weren't there when Akechi did the heel turn and revealed himself as the villain and was very hilarious about it.
So, my question here is why would Chester not call
Oh, it's
the
a
rest of
treasure
the
chest!
Phantom Thieves?
What should we do with it?
New palace just appearing in the middle of nowhere.
Because, it's a good point in that, we probably should since they are team members. But I think the idea is that since they are, all perceiving, they are not seeing this world as different. Like, in the main base game, for example, Futaba, the redhead gal, her mom's dead.
Right.
And the moment New Year's hit, not only is her mom alive, but Futaba is going on like she never had that past trauma. So I think the main reason we haven't called it is A, we're doing a initial casing the joint and just kind of looking around because we were there at the time. And B, I feel like there's a bit of a suspicion that something may be wrong with our team members.
Yeah, the whole point is that these three are the only ones who've noticed something is wrong with reality.
That was a few
The
months
others have bought into it, the weirdness, or are part of the weirdness. God, his helmet looks so stupid.
It's just the helmet from Berserk. That's all it is.
It still looks less stupid than his parade leader outfit.
I did like the Tengu mask, admittedly.
That wasn't Tengu.
Was it?
Now,
no, it wasn't.
Let us depart.
Look, like that, I don't know why, but that was like what it evoked for me. Let's see if I can figure out what's going on.
Don't the Tengus have like the big ass nose?
Yes, and that was what Akechi's old mask had.
It was a beak.
Happiness for everyone, huh? Maybe it really can happen. Maybe even I could get a bit. Are we in a cult? Because this sounds like a cult activity. And yeah, like, also they gave him the codename Crow, and they were about to give him the name Karasu. So I feel like Tengu is kind of on the nose for him. Grappling hook!
I have something.
And yeah, I forgot, like, we mentioned it before, but I love the fact that this is supposed to be, like, the interior of like, the manifestation of someone's psyche. And that psyche has, John Woo pigeons in the scenery.
Doves.
Doves, thank you. Who's ready for a slide? Whee! Also, what's with the hair? And yeah, there's a lot of people here. This is weird. What's with the hair controlling the cameras? We'll assist each and every one of you. Rest assured, everyone can become happy. This is weirdly concerning, because palaces are usually indicative of distortions, which means somebody's like psyche is warped in a way that they are overly greedy, overly prideful, overly vengeful. Yet we're in a palace where somebody wants to help everyone.
Couldn't that be it, though? The distorted desire for everyone to be happy?
Possibly.
Because if you noticed, everything's worked out incredibly well for everyone.
Yeah, including the dead coming back to Lahai?
Maybe because you basically broke...
This is a cult! Salvation!
Like maybe because you actually broke, like, the subconscious of everyone in the world. Everyone in the world's subconscious is real, and their desires are manifesting in reality
is
now.
a hint into its ruler's ideology.
Terrifying, honestly.
This one sounds rather cultish, for example.
I mean,
I'm glad you see that too, Akechi. Holy
But
shit.
We're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like
I mean, it
yourself.
kind of makes sense with the everyone ending up super happy all of a sudden.
Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
That's a good question. Oh,
Yoshizawa-san,
I know you.
You can do this, right?
Yes. Ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support.
Alright, you're not gonna join us in the fight?
Scum pile up.
There it is! There's the Akechi! Yeah!
Bloodbath.
Love this asshole.
It's been quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Akechi-san.
Yeah, he's like this, Yoshizawa.
All right.
What's his gun? Is it still a laser pistol?
It might be a laser pistol.
It is.
Persona.
Let's try this. Okay, so it is Bless.
Good! One got knocked down.
Let's dance. Good.
I say, of course it's Bless. You just got this sweet new character who does Bless.
Oh right, this is a set piece fight, so we can't recruit them. I was hoping to get this guy. Fuck it, let's go.
Let's show them our real power.
I love her fucking cutaway for all out attacks. It's like, where'd you get this ribbon from?
This is my buddy.
I think we
Just
handled
explaining,
that
you see, like,
rather
this is
well,
my buddy
didn't we?
Akechi.
Especially
He was
considering
chosen by the
last bit of
Demiurge to be my
arrangement of our
rival.
team and all.
Yeah, and he's got issues that we need to sort out.
Yoshizawa-san?
He's supposed to be evil, you see.
So that shadow.
I bet you couldn't
it
tell.
said something about research, and also something about pain.
He's supposed to be my other
It
side. You
mentions
can tell,
salvation
right?
As well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her
Got
right
like
mind.
frayed bell bottom jeans.
I know, right? His main weapon is a fucking hacksaw sword.
Let's make good use of it.
He's so hilariously edgy.
So, I've only shared pleasantries with
Akechi.
Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a...
Oh,
a
absolutely.
ruthless sort of person.
Just everyday Akechi. No idea how to hold back.
You see, he's
Let's say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving. Unless teaming up
Divine
with a
foil?
ruthless sort of
He's what we
person
call a
is
power
too
top.
much for you to handle.
Oh.
Looks like we're busted.
Now we're going deeper into the palace. This is very weird.
You see, the Demiurge deemed us both two sides of the same coin, and decided to make a game of who would win.
Yes,
The
he's
noble thief, or whatever he's supposed to be.
he's supposed to be the anti-hero, the kind of guy who does heroic who does good through untimely means. Supposed to be. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he's just kind of crazy.
Grappling hook ambush.
Hell yeah!
I should already know these guys' weakness.
We can't deal with blast attacks. Use powerful enemies, but not powerful enough to withstand nuclear attacks.
Man, what are the abilities that you have available?
Bless on her, dark, bless and dark on Akechi, and I think I have everything.
Keep going. Persona! Gave the first passer some extra power.
I don't think you have lightning.
Oh. Oops. Chester may be a bit too powerful for his own good.
Okay.
Yeah, they clearly don't expect a lot of you.
Technique, Joker.
Also, I did have those, so I didn't need to recruit them, so fuck it. Man, I gotta use a restroom. Like, I keep pausing in between segments, but I gotta use the restroom. I'll be back in a second.
So chillin', how's it going?
I was dragged around Bed Bath & Beyond today. It was fun.
I mean, that sounds like a good time.
It was. I enjoyed myself.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I am, like, seriously, like, legitimately considering doing LP.
I've gone, which is a rad game.
I kind of love it. Like,
I
mean, it's not like the best game I've ever played.
It's not a good game, but there's something to it.
There's some. I can't stop thinking about it. Is the problem?
Yeah, I played it a bunch ages ago.
Yeah. There's just something about it, and I kind of just want to LP it.
Like, it's definitely not a good game. It's pretty janky and has this real unfinished feel to it.
Kind of felt like they tried to do way too much with it, but
what's going on?
And then just couldn't.
Yeah, we're talking about Gun.
Ah. Proof of Hifumi's love. Come closer if you have a same Arcana persona. Huh. Do I have a star on me? No, I don't, so fuck. That's right, I don't have access to the Velvet Room. How am I gonna make more persona?
I would wager there's a safe room somewhere nearby.
It's so weird having Akechi as the
Shall we
as
take a rest?
your like navigator, because it makes sense. He's had like he's had 3 more years of experience of you doing this shit, but also like he's had 3 more experience, so it's weird that he's taking a backseat role here.
And he already lost to you once. Like, don't forget that.
Do you have a moment?
Do we have the time to relax? We have infinite time here in the metaverse. You should know this.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully.
He's probably sitting there like, so this is what it's like to have teammates. Fuck. This is so much easier. Like, I don't even have to worry about some weaknesses. He just handles it.
It's so good.
What is all this? Have you seen the announcement on the bulletin board? Might be tough at first, but don't worry, there are lessons for beginners too. Get yourself examined, it'll change. This is really culty. Like, ugh.
I can see it.
Like, it's weird how nefarious this sterile environment is. Also, I can't tell if that's like Z fighting or weird reflections.
I think it's just weird reflections.
What?
That voice.
Voice? Hang
Look.
on. Oh!
No way.
It's your dad. Didn't he say he had a meeting today?
We're in this
Everyone will be arriving soon.
house.
Mom, Grandma.
Oh, right.
Yes,
the dead
she'll
sister.
be here too. I'm sure she'll be here. Once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
I mean, it makes sense that he's here because I got a feeling that this cult is going to help him get over.
Dad?
Okay, that was probably just her talking. Yeah,
That
your
was
dad's looking
father
for
in the video
happiness
just now,
because
wasn't
he
it,
still grieves over
Yoshizawa-san?
your
And
sister.
the one he was speaking to.
Sumire, my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right?
Yes, you did.
But how was this video?
Oh. Something's wrong here.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Huh.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san?
You
Whatever it is
know
that's happening,
something,
we have to
Akechi.
keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes. I'm all right. Let's go.
But why would Akechi know something?
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
Like May after I got here?
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
I feel like at this situation, if it was me, like, I would actively just grab Akechi by the shoulder and be like, okay, bro, let's not fucking beat around the bush. You know something. I'm sick of this trope shit. Tell me the plot right now or I will deck you again. And you know I can.
But if they do that, they can't have a dramatic reveal.
I know, but that's why I said if it was me and not Chester Harding, notorious caveman / thief.
Focus.
With a penchant for the dramatic. This is odd.
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
You good?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I don't know if I'm okay with Ketchy feigning feigning care and affection because I know he doesn't care about people.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
I don't think Akechi would be okay with this timeline. Because A, he still has memories of his past life, which means he knows that Shido is bullshit, and that if he in fact had a magical Christmas land, he wouldn't accept it because he knows it wouldn't be real. So I don't think he would be tempted by it. Like, his brain is that fucked to where if something like this happens, he would not be for
You
it.
are misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know
Maybe
so
Chester
much
like
about me?
pain. Oh, goodness.
If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Man, I remember paying like 200,000 yen for you assholes. Oh? She's actually doing something interesting. And nothing she's doing is working?
Stop rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Oh, are they gonna get an all-out attack? What's happening here?
Brute force won't do anything here. They're resistant to physical attacks. It's time. Go down.
My Apocalypse Angel isn't doing anything for me. So they dodge Bless. Oh, yo! I forgot! Loki, right. I don't know if this is gonna work, but... Yeah, he blocks Curse.
Nice move, Yoshizawa-san. Come on. Persona!
This is a odd situation. Resist physical. What else can I use? I mean, when in doubt, fucking Megidolon's always the way to go.
You're mine. Yoshizawa-san is despairing. Do something to help her.
Do we have any anti-despair items?
Make this quick.
Curse pose. I only have inflicting items. I don't think I have a cure. Oh, there you go.
Use this.
Oh right, I forgot. Alice reflects all.
Persona! Ravage them.
I guess that was a good position to have Megidolon, huh?
Yeah, he's got no weaknesses.
Time for mercy.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see it.
Now, let's hunt them down. What a lovely sight.
Darkness blade, darkness.
Do it.
That was pretty good. Oh wait, that means Akechi gets an all-out attack in his evil form. Oh, it's. Oh right, I used the. I wanted to see crazy Akechi.
It's a step forward.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy.
Interesting,
In
you
that
haven't
case,
dispersed yet.
Witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going
Huh.
Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Huh?
Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results.
Interesting.
Your performance
It's you.
anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning.
Is it though?
No, she has a mole.
You'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact
Yoshizawa doesn't, or Kazumi doesn't have a mole though. So this is Sumire.
It's my dream to compete and win at the international level.
It's Sumire.
Sumire, yeah. Okay.
Sumire.
So, what?
One last question.
She stole
Is there
her
anyone
sister's
you'd like to give a
identity?
shout out while you have the chance?
Did she?
My younger sister. She should be here in the
Her
stadium.
sister was the gymnastics champ.
Well, this is a weird perception. So.
There she is, Sumire.
Wait, what?
So she was Sumire? Oh,
But she said she's Kazumi. What is happening here?
So, Sumire stole Kazumi's identity?
I guess? But why would she do that?
Stop it!
This story got weird.
Yeah, but it's not like in a bad way.
I mean, I'm intrigued.
I really hope this helped you understand.
What? Wait. Why does that voice sound familiar?
A man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're
If you don't recognize it, it's perfectly fine.
I do recognize this.
Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to
Is Maruki the palace owner?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
Thank you, Akechi. I appreciate that.
As you wish.
Oh, what? Yo, not beating around the bush, huh?
Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Hey, you okay, girl?
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Don't think you are. Okay, Akechi, seriously, you know something.
Yoshizawa, eh?
Of course he does.
Hey, wait a minute! Akechi's a detective. Which means he would at least have like a vague passing knowledge of, say, obituaries, right?
I mean, he would know all of them.
I mean,
he was
he's
actually looking into them for a case.
He might have. So there is a suspicion that he might know something.
I'll reveal your true form.
Like right now, I'm leaning towards like she killed her sister's silver identity, but that's kind of...
That seems too Western crime drama for this game.
Yeah, it's like a bit too dark, I guess, for what this game usually does.
Well, this game does dark, but it does it in a wrong way. I think it's too, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I think it's too, I think it doesn't fit Japanese sensibilities is what I'm getting at.
Show them, all enemies wiped out.
Pretty damn good, Yoshizawa-san.
I love how insane Akechi is. He's like, wow, you killed them all! Good work!
Excellent technique.
Just completely fucking unhinged, it's great.
And I'm glad he's kindly like he's not like putting on airs anymore. I'm gonna make fun of him as a result, but at least he's being honest. Ah, it's the big cheese.
Is he this palace's...
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
It certainly has!
See, you're all doing well.
I see you've done the villain hair sweep back.
Truth be told,
Who's this guy?
This isn't how I was.
He's the school counselor that we were hanging out with initially.
Maruki, you're the ruler of this
that's
palace?
Why we were in his office in the
palace?
weird nightmare dream.
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires.
So we hung out just so you can make a cult?
I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler. But in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
Huh.
Created it?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality. To
Oh
make
god,
it
that's
whatever
right.
the
He
people
wanted to
wish
heal
for.
everyone's heart to cure trauma.
Well, I definitely understand how this could be hard to grasp. At any rate, our cruel and unforgiving
But this seems
reality is
kind of
going to
fucked up
change,
because you're
and that includes
undoing a lot of the
Yoshizawa-san's
realizations
awful
and
past, too.
like emotional growth
My
that
past,
everybody had to
Dr.
deal with
Maruki?
as part of the
What do
original
you
plot.
mean? What's happened to me?
All right. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
Okay. What's your game here?
That's...
I love this sick video presentation.
Today was brutal, huh?
It's
Feeling okay?
Yoshizawa.
It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine.
Oh yeah, that was the initial thing, wasn't it?
Just changed your eye level.
Cause like at the beginning when we were hanging out with Kazumi, she kept like fucking up with her skit.
We practice the same amount. Oh, but you're the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi.
You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister.
We're in the same grade, though.
Oh, don't be so down.
But how could she? Are they twins? Because I don't buy I don't buy the you know taking over someone's identity unless they are actively twins.
You'll never understand how I feel.
What?
Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better.
Okay, so she didn't. So Chitlin, I think you're right. I think she did steal her identity.
People want.
Look where you're going. Yep. The light's red.
I don't think it was murder though.
I think she was the root cause of death,
Can reach the
though.
top of the world.
Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire!
Yep. Truck-kun claims another.
I say Big Sis got isekai'd.
Oh my god. Does she take on the identity as part of trauma?
Looks like it.
Oh shit. Okay. That's infinitely more interesting than what we've been dealing with this entire game. And thus the ego shattered.
And then glasses just suddenly appear on her face.
Did they? Did they seriously? Okay, they didn't. Oh, her name changed!
She remembered.
Yeah.
That's right.
Also, this is one of those things that Atla and I were referring to.
Kasumi? No. That's not right.
So
I'm not Kasumi.
it sounds like she was not cognizant of the situation. It sounds like she had the identity forced on her.
Last spring, before I started at Shujin.
Make her happy.
We were walking home from practice.
Oh yeah, right. Maruki alluded to this.
Right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi.
That's really fucked up if he did that though.
Car. I was saved by Kasumi.
Yeah, but also he's a broken man.
Dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister.
Hey, don't forget what happened to him.
Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here. After all,
What happened to him? Like he mentioned, I forget about what happened to him.
Her real name is Sumire
Well, you'll hear it again
Yoshizawa.
eventually.
She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa.
And you shoved that persona on? The identity on her?
Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed. So to the people around her, she was still Sumire.
Oh my god!
For some reason, though,
no one in the
there
game
were a few
referred to her as
exceptions to
Kazumi.
this. Did something happen to make you believe
It's always been
she's
Yoshizawa-san.
Kasumi-san?
Holy shit!
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
I could see why.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I
Holy
can turn her
shit.
dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right, limited as it was. I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment.
But how did he
Sumire-san's
meddle
older
with her
sister died
cognition?
from protecting her. Imagine
The only way that
surviving
could
such
work is if he
dismal
was a
tragedy.
Persona
Who
user.
would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she's suffered? If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming
I'm not the only one saying here that this is really fucked up.
Is what would make her happy.
Right?
I've had enough
I mean,
of
it
your
is incredibly
high and
fucked
mighty
up.
rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and
I mean,
make
this is
everyone
kind of
acknowledge the
interesting
validity of your
and
research.
for a long time.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into
That's why
reality,
this is a
even
cult
as we
scenario.
speak. My
He sees
research is
himself as a
coming to
messiah.
fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world.
Why
This
wouldn't he?
palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical
He literally
form,
has
yes?
the power to save
I
everyone.
wish to utilize my research to save humanity.
Holy
I
shit.
suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
I think I like this a lot because this isn't a fucking cartoon
Could
anymore.
very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our
Because, like,
imperfect
this is
reality.
actually a
Just
noble
as she was
purpose,
saved by
but the
becoming
actions are
Kasumi,
really fucked
I'll
up.
save every other person in the world currently suffering. In fact,
It's
it's
almost
my
as if
responsibility to do
it's
so.
exactly what you've been
You can
doing
see
the
how this
entire game.
world's bestowed the duty upon me.
Oh no.
Fucking with people's minds.
Please!
for a good cause.
Please don't pull this on me right now, Chitlin.
And Chitlin's right.
It's almost as if. That's exactly what
So Maruki's a phantom
and
thief?
everyone will live their lives just as they've always dreamed
Not only
them
is
to
he a
be.
phantom thief,
If
he's
you
a
don't call
better
that
phantom
salvation,
thief than you will ever be.
then what would it be?
He actually
You will
saved.
buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your
I
hand.
disagree though.
That sounds absolutely revolting.
All right, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others?
Well, okay.
Yoshizawa-san,
How is what
allow
he's
me
been
to
doing
ask
any
you
different
yet
from
again,
what you've been
which
doing?
reality is it that
It-
you wish to inhabit?
That's the thing.
If you so desire,
Suffering is
you can
kind of a
return to your
necessity.
life as Sumire. But
Because
if
what
you
this
rather
dude is
continue
doing
your
is
life as
effectively
Kasumi,
just
I can grant that
giving
wish for you as
everyone
well.
what they wish for.
Dr. Maruki,
And like we earn nothing at all. Yeah, Arrowman hit my arrow right on the head. This is just Final Fantasy Tacticus Advance.
it's impossible.
And if everybody has their dream come true, wouldn't that lead to more conflict? Because what if someone's dream is that I specifically want you to suffer, Chitlin? That is my dream.
Sister to her death.
And that's a reality, really.
Please don't judge her.
mean, my dream
This
is
is just
not suffer
evidence of
for
how
long.
painful life is for her. You two
So what's
sensed
gonna
that
happen
forming
there? I
reality
feel like
manifested.
Maruki's plans are a little
That's what brought
short-sighted.
you here. But please,
No.
remember this as well.
You
two
don't
aren't
say.
excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my
Well,
reality
generally
for your
speaking,
own
you
happiness?
want other people to suffer because things in your life are not going well. But if everything in your life is going great, why would you want me to suffer?
That's a good point. I was mainly using it as an example. Like, what happens if in an idealized world, fucked up people get their ideal?
No deal so far, huh?
I mean, I don't really think that's round that this game is prepared to answer. But
Yeah, right. Oh no, bright lights! Oh shit, what?
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires.
Does she desire it,
The
though?
reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This is fucked up, dude.
It saddens me when you speak that way.
Also, this is really interesting
Don't
in
you
that
understand?
he's not resorting
You
to
deny
violence
her
like
wishes when you
everybody
say
else
such
has, including us.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well.
But I don't think this
honestly
is a
do
scenario
want
that
to
we
come
could
to
talk
terms
over.
with
This
you.
is this
We
is
should talk.
a quite literal clash
Think
of
about it.
ideals.
You both have dreams, no?
I think you're about to fight the hero of this
I have
game.
the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Joke's on you, Chester. Pretty happy as is.
Well then, we just have to
And I
resort
found
to
my
force
happiness.
now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing.
This is weird. Oh, it's crying.
That's not crying.
What the fuck
I
is
agree,
that?
though. It seems we're out of options here.
I don't know. It seems very alien.
Yeah, weird that. I wonder why.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up and don't embarrass me.
Is this like the end of the game?
It's new content. We've already been at the end of the game.
Oh, I mean like the end of the Royal stuff.
No, this is the start of Royal. Oh, Meggy got one. Ah, good. I can dodge it. This is getting a bit violent here.
Good job dodging the apocalypse, I guess.
The warped abyss.
Okay, curse isn't the option here. About let's see. Actually, shit. Oh, it absorbs. Of course, it absorbs psychic. He's a fucking counselor.
That's literally what he's been doing.
Oh, that's bad. Does I have just a single HP heal? Man, I've kind of taken Makoto for granted, actually.
Need this? Persona! Alright. You insect. Useless. It's useless, idiot.
Whew, okay. Oh shit, he has debilitate. Fucking what? You get on that shit then, dude.
Persona!
I'll provide healing, fuck that.
Nara!
My true persona, Wang persona, the big penis.
Alright. No time for thanks. Too slow.
Yeah, this guy oh, of course he wouldn't like Akechi. Because Akechi is like completely opposed to his ideals.
Akechi is the one what brings the suffering.
Ravage them.
And we finally dealt damage to him.
It's useless, idiot. Nice. Persona! So this is fear. Stop shaking.
Yeah, can you not use down shot?
I was about to in a hot minute. All my sweet video game. Oh, it doesn't work. I figured downshot wouldn't work because this is supposed to be a boss fight.
Feel my power. Manifest. It's time. All right.
I can't find this guy's weakness, which is the tough part here. And he keeps hitting Akechi with despair.
That should do it. Persona!
Okay, so we've done all that. Dark doesn't work. Don't think Nuke did anything. What else do we have?
Black Frost! You're mine.
Well, it did damage. It didn't knock him down. Man, Akechi, you've been slacking, man. Like, keep missing.
And the dude's been playing dead for months. What do you expect?
Persona!
Fair. Yeah.
Go down.
Did he explain how he's not by the way?
I don't think he did, actually.
I feel like we were trying to talk to him about that, but then we got that phone call and came here.
I think you're right. He never explained how he didn't get killed. Also, man, now I'm not dodging. Ugh.
Out of my way!
That's not good. Oh, okay, the boss fight's over. Oh. Great.
Just won't go down.
Oh, it is time for the Sauron. Oh!
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
Would you just quit running your mouth already?
It's fine. I'll just use my dick to heal everyone.
That thing up. Give me a hand. You'll pay.
Oh! Yo! Yeah!
No more games.
Look at this Linkin Park attack!
Oh my god! Or is he just fucking Spider-Man at him?
And just shoot him in the fucking face, okay. Oh man, this is great. I think that was good window dressing for just this Showtime attack with my rival.
Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
I mean, I wonder why we didn't do that before, but you know.
It's a limit break, Chitlin. We had to build up to it.
I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it. That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her.
Okay, but she never said she did.
Don't worry
You know,
about her.
the weird part is I believe you, Maruki. I know you won't harm her, but I don't like this.
Once you've seen the results, I know you'll
Never even
realize
said she
which
wanted this.
future
She
is
never
best.
actually answered his question.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really
Also,
are
she
going
said she
through
just
this,
wanted to make her
even if
sister's
it's by
dream true.
force.
She didn't say she wanted to be her.
We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th.
Interesting.
I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
I got a feeling that I'm not going to get my social link time in this week.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now.
God, I love his weird slump.
His edgelord slump.
I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
I mean, the obvious answer here is we need to save her.
Don't you think it'd basically be suicide to try and save her in our current state? We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating.
Oh god, the worst part is that you're right.
A lifetime of being happy.
I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th.
One madman's delusions.
Although I imagine
I feel like it's more of
very
having a
different
fate
if you choose to
superimposed
live in
onto
this
onto the
reality as your
person.
friends have been.
Because it is a happiness that you are given and expected to work with. I think that's what's fucking with me. It's not something earned, and it's not something that you are just go with the flow. It is superimposed upon you, and you are expected to be okay with it. Which in any other fucking right, you're not a cat. I can't get over that fucking weird ass face.
Studley guy, missed you.
Called Yoshizawa's house, but she's been at a training camp since yesterday. Ah, yes. And yeah, here's the ultimate thing, Chitlin. This is not Sumiere's happiness. This is not what she wants. This is what Dr. Maruki believes that Sumiere wants. And whether he's right or wrong is the very fact that it is his idea. The world has basically become his plaything, despite his altruistic ideals. Like he doesn't see us as people, he sees us as victims.
Do you see what's happened, Glenn?
Yeah, you're right. It's the same thing we've been doing.
You were literally making the opposite argument a few weeks ago.
Was I?
Yeah, because you were like, hey, if we could just change people's minds directly, then if it's for a good cause, why not? But now...
You're right. That's what's fucking annoying here, isn't it?
You've literally changed your entire world look to beat a bad guy.
That's the thing. Like, it is in fact a good cause. We were not doing a good thing.
Can't believe our cat is hot.
Like smoking hot. Just
that is the if above all else, that's why I want to undo this reality.
Just bounce a quarter off that ass. Just
You're not even seeing an ass. Why do you know this?
I mean, just look at him. You know he's got the most.
He looks like a main character rejected design.
He looks like a K-pop star.
Wait. How do you know we're the Phantom Thieves? What? What is the Phantom Thieves in this reality? That's actually a good point. What are the Phantom Thieves in this reality?
Well, I mean,
they don't need to exist.
I mean, I'm assuming everything happened as it did before the reality shift, but no one remembers that. But for some reason, you're all still friends?
But yeah, because it made us happy.
This is the reality that Morgana wished for. Oh my god.
Yeah, Morgana just wanted to be people.
Stupid hot cat.
No, Chester, take the sofa. It's more comfortable. You get the milk crate carton. Are you happy, Morgana?
You're one handsome guy.
You're a fucking handsome guy. Come on.
I mean, why would I ask that when I know for a fact it's true? Like, I don't like pointing out the obvious here.
We used to sleep together.
Now we can do more than sleep.
We don't need to sleep.
Chester's gonna sleep in the restaurant cubicles. Oh, interesting. Like reality? Well, it's the one we... Oh, this is interesting. So this is a reality where we didn't fight for anything. Because remember, the only reason the Phantom Thieves exist is because we all helped each other overcome certain, like, problems that the person was having at the time. The fact that we've never had those problems to begin with means the Phantom Thieves, in theory, should never have existed. So they do exist, but they shouldn't, because Ryuji and Anne never had to deal with the gym leader's terrible, like, fucking sexual predation. Yusuke never had to deal with his exploitative mentor. Futaba never had to deal with Futaba didn't have to deal with everything she dealt with. She didn't have to deal with the fact that she may have been responsible for her own mother's death. Basically, everything we did that we helped them acclimate and get over the problems they were having. If those conflicts didn't exist, we should never know each other. So why do the Phantom Thieves exist in this universe? I know you could do this. Just think for a second. Yeah. If above all else, I shouldn't be in Shibuya. Because if Shido didn't, like, accuse me of a crime I didn't commit, I should be in some bumblefuck town in California right now. Okay. Okay. Just in an hour, the plot already got interesting. Also, that's an interesting question. Why is the website still up?
Because it makes Mishima happy.
The Phantom Thieves... the Phantom Thieves... yeah, you're right. But the Phantom Thieves exist because of injustice in the world, so if there is a world of injustice, why did the Phantom Thieves exist?
Yeah, well, the problem is, y'all are still friends, because y'all make each other happy. You forget that it's warped, and causality doesn't mean shit anymore.
Yeah, so... that's so bizarre. Like, this is not him changing reality, this is him obfuscating reality.
Yeah, like everything you did still happened. It's just been overwritten.
Warped, more like.
Oh, right, ride the train.
So, my question is, why are you wearing this?
I don't know.
Because you were happy. You were fine.
Oh, everything we did as the Phantom Thieves was my idealized world.
Yeah.
And Maruki took it away from me.
That's the point, is there was nothing he could give you that you didn't already have.
Oh my god, this is entirely a selfish thing on my part.
In fucking Akechi's desires actively reject this shit.
Oh my god, we get to see the... Oh... What Maruki is doing is inherently nefarious, and the NPCs are all smiling.
That's horrifying, actually.
It's a Cheshire smile, too.
For real?
Oh right, this is a reality where Shiho didn't commit suicide over sexual advances. It's a world where...
Rape.
Yeah. Thank you, brain. And Anne is with her best friend. In a weird way, she kinda doesn't really need us anymore.
God, that counselor's just a fucking monster.
Huh?
Oh, here's the thing. She does survive the suicide attempt no matter what. But in this reality, she never did it. And she never got raped. So she's happy. How have you been?
Yeah.
I mean,
Surprise-
I kind of hate to say it, Wang, but I think you're the only one that really doesn't belong here.
It's true. Like...
Yeah, how does it feel to be unhappy that everyone's happy?
Yeah.
Well, the entire point of the plot before this was something was fucking up the world, so the counterforce existed to balance. We were that counterforce. But now the world's fine.
Hey, to be fair, you were actually part of a game that went awry.
So now Chester Harding has no reason to be here.
It's basically, you were in this game composed of you, Akechi, and the Demiurge is the DM. And you decide to flip the table and then punch the Demiurge in the dick.
Wouldn't a world where everybody had their desires fulfilled, wouldn't everybody on the gymnastics team all score max points all at the same time?
I was gonna say, you could argue it's a world of stagnation.
Yeah, it's a world where everybody gets where they have, so nobody really needs to do anything. Yeah, Shiho's coming back to school. Why did she leave, Anne?
You're not wrong, Arrowman.
Is this everything you'd wish for?
Hmm?
Also, this is hilarious because this is an interesting spin on the New Year's wish. Do you prefer things this way? Does Chester Harding not need to exist anymore? Can I drop the farce?
Can Chester finally be free of Anne?
But...
So this is weird because all this is just a veneer of happiness. But how are dead people still alive?
Reality warping.
Because people wanted those dead people to be alive, and that made them happy.
So that what we're saying is that Maruki is actually a necromancer, so he is intrinsically evil.
Necromancers aren't inherently evil.
I know, but a lot of media portrays them as such.
Because they're cowards.
They're not cowards. They just like, you know, commanding from distance.
I like this weird situation where even after everything's gone to this state, we're still kind of the counterforce in that our actions are fucking up everything.
God fucking damn it, Malice Toaster, that's good.
They just want to raise a family in peace.
That's good, good wholesome necromancy.
And yeah, the other thing is, it's important to note that everyone still seems to be on some level aware of the shit that happened to them in the past.
It's a weird thing, Chitlin, because you're right in that Maruki is just doing exactly what we did, but the problem is, because of the writing, we only ever fought objectively bad people. We fought people that it was plain as day, fucking cut, dry print, bad person, give them justice. We never thought of the implication of what if our power was used to a different end. What if the targets weren't?
So, to be fair, this is more like an inverse of what you did. Because what you did was strip people of their desires, while this is fulfilling all of one's desires.
Yeah, I kind of see it like the movie Minority Report. Like,
oh yeah, I can see where that's coming from.
Like, sure, you can react to a crime, you can, catch the guy who did it, throw him in prison, but what if you could stop the crime from happening in the first place? Which is what the counselor guy did.
Also, here's the problem. What about our social links? Because, what about my girlfriend?
You sure made her happy.
For for the
5 minutes.
Oh.
I'm glad we had the same idea.
Hey,
I love it.
How do we feel about years of abuse just suddenly being invalidated?
Well, I mean, their dad's not dead.
Oh shit. Right, the family's still alive. Also, if it's a world where everything is magical Christmas land, why do we need cops?
I mean, you could ask without that.
Yeah. And yeah, it's also a world where no one's dead.
That's what I mean, though. It's a system built on stagnation. Nothing needs to change. So everything's just automatically working out.
Yeah, but that also that kind of flies in the face of human nature itself, because no one is ever satisfied with just what they have. They're always looking for something else.
Exactly.
So what happened?
It's also an interesting note because I'm going to quote a movie here that I probably would feel weird quoting just by nature, but you guys remember what was that Jim Carrey? What was the name of the Jim Carrey movie where he becomes God? Bruce Almighty.
Almighty.
There was a 40-minute stint where he gives everybody what they wish for, and it results in absolute anarchy.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what should be happening right now.
Also, to be fair, all of this is less making them happy and more placating them.
True. But yeah, I'm the dude from Final Fantasy Tactics here.
Hey!
I'm taking a sledgehammer to people's happiness, even though it's a fake happiness.
That reminds me.
Like, it's so wild that, in this 2-hour stint that we've been doing right now, I am infinitely more invested in this game than I ever was.
Yeah, like
no, it's
like
the main plot.
Yeah, like this is what the main plot should have been.
You seem happy, Makoto.
Do you think?
And I'm about to, take this ball-peen hammer, turn it to the nail extraction side, and just shatter that.
I was gonna say you're just gonna whip out the sledgehammer.
I think using a claw hammer is a lot more brutal, honestly.
No, but...
So in this situation, shouldn't both Sei and Makoto be questioning this reality?
Nah, Sei's a bitch.
I don't have a better name to say.
It's so bizarre. I feel like for this plot it should just be like it should just be lit up with like, I'm sorry, but I'll be waiting for you. Just apologizing for shattering this this fantasy for them.
Like what I'm like more
I'm sorry.
concerned with is how thin the fucking illusion is here.
Well, the problem is like
all it takes
it's willful ignorance.
To...
It's willful ignorance.
Yeah, because before when we were at the Day of Reckoning, we realized that people are more than willing to accept an ideal if it means they don't have to make any rash decisions. It'd be even more easier to accept an ideal if it fulfills your internal idealized fantasy.
Oh, totally, yeah.
So we are still looking at the human condition here, just flipped on its head. Like, we're not looking at a dystopian world now where people need to be saved. We're looking at an idealized world where people need to be saved. The girls seem alright. And they got their dad. Has to be someone I haven't checked up behind yet. Oh yeah, there's Ryuji, there's Haru, there's Futaba. Where is Futaba? Unfortunately, I feel like I'm being railroaded here. Yeah, Yusuke, I didn't forget about Yusuke, I just didn't say him because my brain was like, where is Futaba? Oh, wait a minute.
Curry.
Oh, what about this? Futaba never had the trauma of watching her mother die in front of her. She never became a shut-in and, you know, resorted to being a tech fiend and, you know, a meme lord. Is Futaba is she having
So the problem is you assume causality works in any meaningful way.
That's true.
Because it seems more like what people would have wanted in the moment.
That might be the case, yeah, but I was just worried, like, what if Futaba's just having a normal life now?
She probably is.
I mean, she's definitely having a life with her mother, but is she still a weird shut-in that has, like, quirky behaviors because she never acclimated to society? As Torpa said, yeah, it definitely seems like there's no, Also, why are there homeless people?
Because they're happy on the streets, you fucking idiot.
No! He's not affected!
Okay, so, I mean...
Why are the homeless unaffected?
Because they're fucking miserable.
So being too miserable means you're not affected by the happiness wave?
I guess? Oh,
I think it's more like it can only change so much.
Yo, the map looks hella cool right now.
No, this is normal. This is fine.
Electric Town, Futaba.
Also, look, if there's anything David Cage has taught me, it's that all homeless people are magical.
That's true.
And no kung fu and are happy. I do gotta admit, there is one ray of sunshine in this world in that we have not seen Mishima.
But the site is still up, so...
if I see it.
I don't like Black Suit Sojiro! Oh no! I'm not only gonna ruin Futaba's dream.
Yeah, you're fucking up Sojiro too. Congrats.
You are just destroying everything.
Oh no!
Fucking pulling down your pants and shitting right on
Oh god!
You are just placing your dick directly on their dinner plate and...
No. Maruki's the monster here.
No.
Which is worse? Fucking... Maruki just went up and just like, here's happiness. Have your dead mom have a family. And just like, doesn't address all of the shit that came with the baggage they had.
When there's no more need for baggage, why carry it around?
Because it defines who they are!
Obviously not.
We're not defined by our ideals, we're defined by our flaws.
We're defined by our experiences.
Really?
Exactly!
And now she's given a new set of experiences to become a different person.
Just casually sidle up behind Wakaba and just suplex her into the earth.
And also, is Wakaba real? That's
No,
what
she's
I'm
dead.
wondering.
Doesn't matter.
Kinda?
Suplex her directly into the earth.
Cause the moment we poke a hole through this, and Wakaba fucking disappears, that'd be really fucked up.
Suplex her directly into the earth.
It is... curry is Sojiro's most cherished dish. Why is that? Isn't this just like a wonderful Christmas special? Like nothing has gone wrong at all in your life? I really am sorry. How does Maruki know all this stuff? He did counseling for everyone on our team. That's why he knows all this. No, he did one for Futaba too. There was a segment where Futaba was chilling at the bar with Sojiro, and Maruki came in to enjoy a coffee, and they talked a long time about Wakaba's research.
Time to
Why are
head
you just
home.
ruining everyone's life?
The problem is it's an ideal so easily shattered just by pointing out a single inconsistency.
Why are you doing that?
Why wouldn't I do that?
Why would you not just stop the game right here?
Because it's very superficial.
Because I'm not the kind of person that sits there and sees an
He
inconsistency.
said, yes, boys.
Like, I don't sit there, see an absolute lie in my face, and be okay with it.
It's
Wait.
a lie that's making
But no, so that was
better, except for you.
my guess is that was why the homeless were unaffected, because it would take too much to actually improve their life and make them happy. Because all this is fairly superficial.
And also, there's inconsistencies happening in real life too, like questionable employment, like a lack of caring about quotas, people thinking that someone quit but then they're back to work. The world is falling apart right now, despite this veneer.
No, seems fine to me, man.
So I'm not doing a thing right now. I'm just, like, the world is doing this on its own. Oh. Haru. Oh, I don't like this. Though I will admit, this seems like a plot for Persona 4. Because, I mean, there's an incitement of rebellion here, but also, like, we are currently in a world that is an abject lie, and we should be seeking out the truth.
Well, the problem is you already know the truth.
Oh yeah, huh?
The problem now is that you're forcing that truth on other people who don't want to do
it. Truth and fact are very strange things. Because facts are just evidence without context. And truth is, in a way, subjective.
So what makes your truth more valid than theirs?
Cool.
In Futaba's mind, her mom is fine. Sojiro's doing great. Why you gotta ruin it for her?
Finally, Sojiro can get his dick wet.
Finally.
I thought he was already doing that anyway, but... Wait, Ueno? Kichijoji?
Are you really gonna give a chance for Sojiro to dip his wick?
Ah, the casual suit center.
There are no time for detours, huh? That would have been great if the information host was like, "What's going on? Nobody ever like wants information anymore. This is weird. I feel kind of invalidated." I already don't like this. You know, there was a plot string that you missed, Chitlin, that I think would be wholly appropriate for the scenario. Once the cognitive world and reality fused together, nobody believed in the Phantom Thieves, and thus we physically stopped existing for a bit. And while that felt a little ham-fisted there, I feel like it'd be appropriate here for this scenario if it was just Chester that faded away.
Yeah.
Because in this magical Christmas land, Chester doesn't need to exist.
I mean, really, like, Torpo hit the nail on the head earlier when he said, like, you're miserable because everyone else is happy. That's...
Such is the life of being the counterforce.
Yeah, maybe the world doesn't need the counterforce.
The world doesn't need a nasty crime boy if everyone's happy.
And Makoto or Haru got a fluffy little, like, beret as well.
Haru gets plot, that's...
Oh! 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 That is the true problem here.
My.
I am denying Haru involvement in the story. What you talking about? This is profoundly fucked. Does that seem a little odd, Okamura?
Wait!
Well, we did horribly reject her.
We did kind of crush her heart. Is that the magical Christmas land here where Haru is actually dating Chester?
The dream.
Is that her ideal? Dad's still alive and she's dating Chester?
Fucking crushed her heart to dust. So I deeply appreciate that this is nothing like how her dad acted.
Yeah, because...
Shows you that it's not actually the person.
Yeah, huh, that's interesting.
It's an idealized version of that person who is dead.
So they are still dead, and this is a farce. There's nothing real about this.
Would you care to do something together, Chester-kun?
Chester is a one-woman man. Your father's a great guy, isn't he?
Thank you.
Grapevine, maybe in this reality Chester can have a harem.
That is not Chester's ideal of happiness. She said it herself. He is my ideal father. Has your dream come true then? Also, why did you say he's my idealized father? And why are you busy?
Yeah, so what about that cafe you wanted to open up?
I'm so very sorry.
God, you're just ruining everyone's day.
Just pissing all over it.
Every party needs a party pooper, and that's you, Chester Harding. Party pooper.
I wish we could just change his name to Debbie Downer.
That would be the female protagonist. And I believe there are design docs that were going to infer that a female protagonist was an option. Which kind of sucks, because that would have been awesome.
I mean, that would have been, like, an absurd amount of workload for a game like this.
But they did it before with Persona 3.
Yeah, but that was also a version that came out well after the original.
Yeah.
And also, did you say this game's been in development for like 10 years or something like that?
No, it was 8, wasn't it?
An exorbitant amount of time compared to the other ones.
Yeah, and
it was also super troubled.
Yeah, but that's just to get like one character out the door, so doing a whole thing, different animation work, different anime scenes, rewriting dialogue. It'd be a lot to ask, I think.
I guess that store didn't go out of business. We're not selling well, but that's okay. My business could fail, but it won't fail. I'll just coast by.
Be able to talk to her father without fear.
Yeah, huh? She's also not being put up in a forced marriage with a horrible person, but then again, that was already dealt with, so...
Hey, it's my birthday.
Happy birthday, Chitlin. Are you happy?
Happy birthday.
I'm not doing bad.
That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing alright.
Thank God for that one guy who just fixed everything for me.
You are the person that Maruki is meant to help. God, the NPC smiling is so fucking creepy.
Also, Jesus Christ, Chad, I didn't know that.
Yet she These are the Japanese VAs, right?
Yeah. Miyu Matsuki.
Yeah,
That died
Kanashi.
of malignant lymphoma.
Ooh.
3 voice actors for this game died during production.
Yeah, I believe Igor's died of old age. Somebody died of lymphoma, and then there was a third apparently.
Jesus.
Oh, we already know about the homeless person, Hunter. The homeless person doesn't perceive this warped reality because his life is too fucked up.
Kanashiro's voice actor died of sickness.
Ah.
Just sickness, no actual diagnosed illness.
No, it doesn't list it.
I actually like this narrative framing device a lot because it's very much a scenario of going through the gameplay model, but it's not an obligation. Like, they're flipping the script in that instead of going through daily life and helping people get over their stuff, you're going through daily life and realizing that you don't matter anymore.
But also, nothing adds up.
I kind of feel like the smiling people everywhere is a mistake. Like they needed to.
It's too on the nose, yeah.
Yeah, like they really want you to feel like you got to do something about this because this is all wrong, instead of having everything just be normal but better, and having you cast doubts about whether or not you're doing the right thing.
I can agree with that. The Cheshire Grin really is kind of like nail on the head, like fucking too much. Ooh, interesting question that we could address here. Oh, they're not gonna let us see our social links and how we impacted their lives. This is just the main plot. Because just in thinking back of what happened right now, our teacher would probably be still friends with the person she was trying to mentor and get out of a bad life, even though he died and she was blamed for it. Torinosuke would be prime minister. Hifumi would be chess champion and probably a well-adjusted person.
Shogi.
What else is there? I'm trying to remember all the others.
Shogi, not chess.
What other non-essential S-links did I do?
Learn your girlfriend better, fucker. Yeah, Oya wouldn't be an alcoholic.
Oya would be well-adjusted. Oh. Ryuji
also, that person she cared about wouldn't be dead.
Ryuji wouldn't have broken dreams and a broken leg. Damn. And he's going to college. I was gonna say smart, but I don't think the counselor could fix that. Chihaya. Chihaya is a unique circumstance. What would she have gained if she didn't get picked up by a cult? Cause like, in a way, Chihaya's life was raw well before Shibuya.
So, I'm gonna go back to what I said again, and basically a lot of this just seems like what would have been good for the person in the moment, or what they think would be, and not something that would change them on a more fundamental level. It's all just this thin veneer of happiness.
So I'm wondering what Chihaya's thin veneer would be.
Because if you notice, all these changes have been very shallow.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like musing here. I don't know what Chihaya's thin veneer is. It's not like the cult being a good place because it's a cult. Her entire conflict was with the cult, so that would mean that the cult becomes a well-adjusted organization?
Mm.
This is what really hurts here. My best friend doesn't need me anymore. How's the track team been, bud?
Yeah.
So your leg's all right?
Hey.
Yeah, about that injury. Yeah, about that injury. Why did you get the injury? This is the worst one right here. Why do we know each other?
Huh? But once again, he can't change the past. Just like pave over the present.
Whoa.
It's like those like weird little slideshow binoculars that you got when you were like 9 years old and you click them and see the pretty pictures in front of you. That's all this is. Yeah, Malice says it twice. The past is behind us. And it seems like there's no future. Have the store attendants always been so friendly? Yeah, because life hasn't oh. That's another point in favor of Chitlin. In this magical Christmas land, people that work retail haven't had their souls crushed by society.
I mean, they may have, they just can't be mean.
Okay, so we've done Ryuji and Futaba, Haru. So Yusuke is all that's left. Makoto.
I appreciate that now just the Phantom Thieves site is full of shitposting.
Yeah, like, why does the site still exist?
Because it makes Mishima happy.
God, you're right, that's so sad. That is the epitome of pathetic right there.
But if no one knows what the Phantom Thieves are...
Why does it make him happy? Who are the Phantom Thieves? That's a good point. That's another reason why the whole, like, fade away thing would make more sense here. Who are the Phantom Thieves in this reality?
Yeah, like, if this story just ended with Chester just fading into, you know, the collective unconscious or whatever, you know, that'd be fine. Then that maybe having to fight his way back, but it makes no sense for him to be here.
I feel like we're slowly seeing the consequence here, because in between the people slowly, like, picking apart inconsistencies in reality, and our teammates also coming to terms with this, I feel like Maruki's plan is just going to unfold, and then we're going to go right back to where we were. And it's a Groundhog Day scenario, because what I see what's happening is that it's not just us that's picking apart reality. People are intrinsically noticing inconsistencies in the world. And then, like, people are also like, wait a minute, you're right, what the fuck is happening? Which means eventually, Maruki's little hand-woven narrative is going to be unwound, and then people are going to realize that something is afoul. To where he'll just do it again.
Yep.
And we're going to relive the same week over and over again. The same week of, like, being happy for a few days, realizing the grievous inconsistencies with the reality, and then a snapback of we're right back to where we started. We have entered an infinite reality loop.
Cool.
And even though it says, why are we shattering the reality? Reality is breaking on its own. We're simply a single broken fragment alongside this, like, this glass shattering.
What a coincidence.
Oh! Oh! Yep. She's not alive! So this is a weird thing. Futaba's mother is still alive. Haru's dad is still alive. But Yusuke's mother is not alive.
Did Yusuke not want his mother to be alive?
That's kind of the weird fucked up cognition of him.
Well, it's because he never really knew her.
So Maruki can't fix everything. Like you said, like, I know you mentioned it's a thin veneer, but wow. This is where it's really fucking rough. 'Cause he never fixed Yusuke.
And Yusuke's happy as is. Once again, he can't miss something that he never had.
Oh my god, that's right. His parental figure is Murata. Gah.
So by having his mother die, it meant that her painting would get featured and get all this attention now that she was passed away, which made Yusuke happy, which pushes his creative spirit forward. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, in this fucked up reality...
basically, he's happy that his mom's getting recognition at last.
Yeah.
But this is a world where, even though everybody's happy, there is, like, in reality, not everybody is happy. Because what of Yusuke's mom? Because remember, in order for all of this to have happened, Madarame murdered that woman.
Well, it's important to note that remember that every single one of these people who's been brought back is an idealized form of them, according to the person who they were brought back for. But Yusuke doesn't miss his mom because he never knew her.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that this is not causality, this is just illusion-based. It's perception-based. Like, this is a world based on a really idealized LSD hit. Also, this is a... I feel bad here because this means Yusuke could actually afford food. Is your teacher a good person?
Yes.
Why did it put sensei? Why couldn't it just put teacher?
Because it's Japan.
So?
Look, man, localization's hard.
No shit, they keep honorifics, which is... Ugh.
What do you mean Sayuri is not the painting name? So you've just been calling it the painting of your mom.
God, I'm sad Atla isn't here to see this.
I know, right?
My apologies.
have a feeling that Yusuke's reality is so paper thin that I think he knew this was a fake and didn't want to accept it, or wanted to accept it. I think out of all of them, he wants this the most.
It's me. I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week, so I thought I'd share my findings with you.
Thanks for the support, Numbers.
First, regarding Maruki himself, he's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct?
Told me himself.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off.
That's why it's a distorted palace.
For him. It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why, at least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied
Didn't
by someone
Maruki say
else
that
for
one
their
of his
own
friends
reasons.
suffered a mental shutdown, or am I mixing things up?
That's all I could dig up about Maruki's history.
He did mention his, I think it was fiance was
Stance
dead.
on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself.
Because I was gonna say, if it was a mental shutdown, it's incredibly fucked that Akechi's here. Oh, that was Oya. Gotcha.
There was one more thing I wanted to tell you about the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Okumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
Yeah, that's really fucking weird. What do you mean?
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings.
Oh,
They truly are alive.
they're
and
not
existing in
fakes.
this world. In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
So this isn't a causality.
Yeah, causality doesn't mean anything.
I mean, this isn't a veneer. This isn't a veneer. There is causality.
They seem to have been causing a stir in society, just like in our original reality.
Yeah, but the weird thing is that this isn't how these people acted, though.
Crime of attempting to overthrow
So the only thing that matters here is that the Phantom Thieves existed to overthrow Shido.
You and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes. But at the very least,
So this
he
isn't
was
an
being
illusion.
honest when he told us that
All of our lives have been directly modified.
Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going
This
to
is a law
continue from
ending.
here till the end. But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them.
Don't worry, I might be a meddling kid.
I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
It's a weird situation in that I
going somewhere
actually
tomorrow?
appreciate Akechi's work here.
Yeah,
With
he's actually
Akechi?
been trying to
You guys
figure
are really
stuff
hitting it
out,
off
just
lately.
poking holes
Of
in
course,
different
that's not a bad thing.
realities.
Hey, so about what
Well,
you
it's
said
not just
before.
that. Like, were you there whenever we did Akechi Social Links and I always hated him for, like, constantly being, like, a showboat and, like, pretending
No,
to...
but you've told me all about it, though.
Like, I think I appreciate Akechi a lot more, here because he's a lot more honest. Like, the moment he revealed that, like, he's just a crazy psycho murderer and, was just a teenager with problems and put into a position he didn't want to be in, I kind of started, like, empathizing with them in that you're finally honest, and now I could, you know, actually get to know you. And in this situation, it's starting to realize I'm actually getting to know the real Akechi, and it's been interesting to say the least. I don't feel like I'm dealing with like a cardboard cutout. I'm actually seeing how this fucked up person deals.
You know, that stuff about my happiness.
I'm probably not wording it right, but it definitely feels better to actually get to know Akechi instead of the fucking Robin Hood persona he put up.
Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
Well, I've got to go to bed.
Yeah, good night, dude. Thanks for stopping by.
Have fun in the new happy reality, I guess.
I sure won't.
So you came. Based on
Today's
the
the day,
look in
isn't
your
it?
eyes, I'm guessing your friends
It
aren't
is.
going to be of any use to us.
Okay, so Hollow, you don't know that because we haven't spent most of our time with Human Morgana.
Oh yes, because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping.
You know, Akechi, I know
about
you're
it
kind
here.
of upset because you've
Are
had
you
grievances
ready?
with
As I
teamwork,
mentioned
but
yesterday,
you're
it's
kind of
quite
right.
likely that we'll have to confront
In this
Mariki
reality,
physically. If you're not
the Phantom
prepared for
Thieves have
such a
no reason to back
contingency,
me up.
Then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
Can I go places?
Yeah, to hell.
How about this?
I feel like I need some items.
Well, that's fine, I guess. Okay, which one? Oh, did you decide?
Tachomatic all Z.
Here you go. That
Get
should
some
work.
regular tachomedics.
Thanks.
Got Revivadrin.
How Gigabyte, I've heard nothing but good things about the royal content, so I doubt it.
Like, everybody's only mentioned that this is good content, and I can see why. Because, it does one thing that a good plot should do. It should make you question your motives. I don't think I could buy anything else here, unfortunately, but I think I just needed the Tachomatic alls.
Take care.
Yeah, interesting note. Notice how Takemi was like, man, everybody suddenly has good news. That's so weird, isn't it?
How about this? Now, let us depart. Excuse me, is
Hey, you gotta check out the airsoft shop, or?
Whoa. Hey guys.
Nah, I think I'm good weapon-wise, honestly.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here?
Hey, is it finally clicking into place for y'all?
was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about
Thanks for
stuff,
the follow.
we can use this place for a
Thanks for
while.
the follow. When I didn't catch the rest of that shit.
You know, he asked me the other day. Something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
So if the veneer breaks,
I know what you mean.
what's gonna
Ever
happen to
since then, it's
Morgana?
like something isn't
What's
right
gonna
in my
happen
heart
to
anymore.
Akabo?
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly
Yeah,
happy with it. So
that's the
in
interesting
that case,
point. Yusuke
what is
wants
this inkling
this
of a feeling
above all
I have
above
deep in
all
my
the other
soul?
people.
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey,
I'm just
you think
reminded of,
maybe we're all running
what
away
is it,
from
The
something
Matrix.
Super important?
Like when
kinda
last, why
wondering
does
for a while now.
why does the reality
Maybe
they
the
made
reason
for us
his
suck
words
so
hurt
much?
so much is because he's right.
And the response
I was too
was,
scared to admit that
everything.
for
We
some
tried
reason.
making everything perfect
That's
at
why I
first, but
pretended I didn't understand
people
what
kept
he meant.
rejecting it for some reason.
When
It's like you
I
don't
was
want to be
speaking with
happy.
him, I felt like
Oh yeah, huh?
glimpse of
I
this
remember that.
mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't.
It's true
turn away
though,
from
because
it.
if I wanted perfection, I would have
Same
brought people
here.
in co-commentary that would have,
And
you
myself
know,
as well.
backed me up, made me like
seems that
made
we
me seem
really
like a
have
better
lost sight
person.
of something precious
But
to
instead,
us.
I have
Wow.
you assholes keeping me in place.
Might
Fucked
be,
up.
but
I know, right?
I'm so scared to
I mean,
remember
my
what it
ideal
is.
reality involves me having a body that doesn't betray me in new and exciting ways, so I'm pretty thoroughly fucked on that one.
Oh, Futaba. But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either. Me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
When I
The
had that
Grievous
strange
Miracle is
experience you
a
all
pretty
mentioned,
good one, yeah.
I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon,
I saved
we're gonna lose our
Sosagami.
connection
Don't
with
pelt
him.
me with a penny.
Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
Is Wangan streaming new DLC? It's
I
New
admit
Game
I am
Plus, so I
happy
don't
right
know if
now,
I'm
but
gonna.
I just
Yeah,
can't
you'd have to play
accept
through the game
situation as
once
it
at
is.
least.
I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Depends.
Huh?
Do you still have your?
Whoa!
Whoops.
Did you see Mona?
Yeah.
Well.
Alright, you
God,
fucking
the
head.
fucking eyesore.
It's like, come on, you fucking head case, let's go.
I love that's not just that he has an edgy helmet, but like the eye holes have that fucking red plastic over them.
If I must.
Oh, he just mentioned this, like, yeah, we had the tag team attack, it was kind of fucking lit.
Alright.
Now, my question is, are we gonna get anything more, or do I have to do the dungeon in order to go forward? Because I feel like something should happen once I enter the elevator, but I'm not 100% sure.
I think you just gotta go in, but also I think it would just be a good place to end it.
I'll go into the elevator, and if nothing happens, we'll call it.
Okay.
Because I did just save, and we could just put it on sleep mode, and if there's nothing there, we just have a dungeon run to look forward to tomorrow.
That's a pretty slick elevator, though.
I know, right? You need to do a bit of a dungeon. Define a bit. Go to... Oh, wait a minute. Actually, it's not... It's actually not a lot, because I could just go to the safe room and get there.
Okay.
It says go to the location where Maruki and Sumia were.
Sumi, right?
Oh, I can't save so more.
It's almost like this is a new dungeon.
But I don't have to fight. I could just stealth my way through. Though I'm gonna see what this exclamation mark is. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we just have to go there. It sounds like. Okay, yeah. I think it's straight up a dungeon. So, we'll just call it here for the evening, because admittedly I had lost sleep over this game before, so I kind of don't want to do that again.